welcome to Kombat Kingz. Don't get smoked. Episode 2. The usual suspects around the table.
Tell him again, Rimz.
The combat sports, voices of the streets.
What?
Hey,
Tell him again.
we got Rimz, myself, Rimz. We got the tallest man in every room,
Always.
Lankz.
Always.
And we got the braggadocious Bragz.
Tell him again one more time.
Okay, yeah. So episode 2, Don't Get Smoked. We'll be covering our predictions for the UFC Champions end of 2022. So yeah.
So 2022, who we think is going to be champ, or if the champ remains the champ.
Yes.
So we're gonna go through all the predictions and break it down for you. Hope you had a good New Year and Christmas. So happy New Year to all our fans out there, and thank you for supporting the Kombat Kingz.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone supporting. Shout out to all the new people supporting this year. And yeah, we got content coming, man. We got content coming.
Yeah, man. So
let's get into
we're gonna get into this. We're gonna break down as like we done for the awards. We have to, all three of us have to come up with the one person as the Kombat Kingz champion of 2022 by the end. So we'll have a little discussion on ourselves, and then we'll come up with the answer for each weight. So we're gonna start off with the women's
strawweight division.
Tell them again, Lankz.
115.
The 115.
Cool.
The reigning champ.
The reigning champ is Rose.
You know I love that woman, innit?
Bro.
You know I love that woman.
I'd marry her now. How did Pat Barry get her? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
That's what I want to know.
When I look at him, I'm like, how you get her?
With 40 something, like...
Yeah, like, she, you know
Leave the young things to the young things.
But Pat Barry's winning, though. Like, I respect it.
100.
I respect it, but
yeah, all right, cool. I'll start this one off.
go on.
So for me, looking at the weight class, for me, the only person that I would give a chance of stripping Rose is Marina Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I thought
Smart.
if anyone would do it, it could be her off of what's there right now.
Yeah, that's true.
But in my eyes, I think Rose keeps it, and the reason I think Rose keeps it is because I think she fights twice next year.
Smart, man.
I think she goes Carlo Esparza gets that W back,
Yeah.
and then it's her Nina versus Rodriguez. Sorry,
Yeah.
and then I still think
she beats
Rose
Rodriguez.
just
At
takes
the end
it,
of the year.
and then she's had 2 fights. Her year's done. She's not very active in that sense of she don't usually fight 3 times, so it's just something that I've just put 2 and 2s together. But yeah,
No, that's
I
smart.
think Fug Rose takes it.
Cool.
We'll go left to the dealer.
Left to the dealer.
I'm not even gonna say nothing, but exactly what you said. I don't even really wanna. You know what? You know last week when Boogz was saying, you man just deal with the submissions. You just deal with the submissions. Like, yeah. I'm just gonna move it on because D, you covered it perfect, man. In the sense of like, Fug Rose. I think she's only getting better and better under Trevor Whitman. I think anyone under Trevor Whitman's just getting better. Wizard Whitman, we know him as that.
Yeah.
She is a tremendous fighter from all aspects. I think she has the best footwork in the whole of the UFC. I've said that out of any fighter, man or female.
Yeah.
Beautiful angles, beautiful changing of, like, she knows when to change from grappling to striking to grappling to wrestling. Her IQ is very high, except from the one fight she got dropped on her head. But I don't think no one is as technically as sound. I think Zhang was the person that showed that she had the power to do it, and the power didn't really phase Rose because she didn't really get hit with it.
Yeah.
She got touched a couple of times, but nothing that put her in deep trouble. So, but Marina Rodriguez, let me tell you this. She's coming at the end of the year. You're going to have the Carla Esparza fight, like you said. I think because Rose, that's for Rose's sake. She wants that W back, like you said, for her record, for her. I think
She's up there as well. Like
Dana loves her, so I think Dana will allow that to happen. We'll see that early, I think, in the year. And then at the end of the year, as long as Rodriguez might have to fight again, she might have to fight Zhang. I think if they make that happen,
That's hard.
You know what I think? You know what I think? Might even be Joanna, because you know how she's not even in the list right now.
Oh yeah, no, Joanna was saying something that she wanted to fight.
what happened with her
Zhang?
getting taken out?
She said she
might
wanted to fight Zhang again.
Why
I
is she
think.
not in the
because
rankings?
She's been inactive, but basically from the interview she did with Ariel a couple months ago, I think it was, she was talking about basically the UFC has said to her, we're taking you out just out of respect for the other fighters. But as soon as you fight, you'll go back in where you was, basically.
They are violating because when Conor was out there doing his mad multi-millionaire boxing madness, man, them in the UFC like Tony Ferguson going, McNugget, why are you in the rankings getting mad, yeah? And he had a right, yeah? Yeah, and now you can't, you see you see why they hit? Yeah, you see what that they do. But this is why I talk about star power, man. You really got to have it because they will just dump you on your ass and just be like, you know what I mean? So Conor got away with it for 2 years. Was inactive for nearly 2 years and
stayed in there
and was high. So you know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, I think the Marina Rodriguez going back to it, if she fights Zhang, that makes it hard. And then we would have to see if she fights Zhang or Joanna gets cut, Jan Jacek comes back in and mixes up. There's a couple of other fighters we can't leave out that's maybe getting thrown there, but it's just that no one of that quality.
You got challenge.
For
the
remember,
title,
so like Lemos has been doing all right and stuff like that, but they have to get through the Mackenzie Derns, then the Marina Rodriguez, then the Carla Esparza to even get in with the
they're too low down to jump to the title in 1 year, like, you know,
with too much killers in front,
especially when the division's like, it's not gonna be pure active, like. It's not one of those ones where everyone in that top 10.
There's not enough fighters from just being a lot of women just in general, I think, for that to happen, to have a lot of people coming through. So I think it's hard. But what do you think, Rimz? Big Rimz, what do you think?
Yeah, you kind of touched on everything, really. I can't really add to it. I got Rose. Yeah, I've got Rose. We all agree on this one. She's Carla Esparza. I think she'll get that W back. Rodriguez, I think, going to be an interesting fight. Striking.
If Rose puts on the floor, though.
Yeah, if Rose puts on the floor, there's going to be problems still. But I think getting Marina Rodriguez to the floor can be challenging because Dern.
That's Rose.
Dern's, I hear that.
Rose mixes it up so well.
Yeah.
When you're getting touched,
that's what I'm saying. And then it comes. She's different.
But yeah, no, I agree. Rose.
Saying that.
I cut it short. Yeah, it's Rose, man.
Rose. We all agree on Rose.
We all agree on Rose. So
I think that one sort of was
solidified in the way it is. So our women's strawweight champion of 2022.
We're saying Rose by the end of the year.
By the end of the year,
Rose is still holding.
She's gonna still hold the year with we reckon 2 fights.
Yeah, probably.
I think she'll fight twice.
Quickly before we move on, did you see Carlos Esparza grapple on the weekend?
I didn't watch that fight. I watched some of the fights. I saw she cut her eye open.
She bust big gash as well. It was a big gash. I watched it still.
Rose's left hook ain't. It's a problem.
It's not opening it back up.
Open back up.
So anyway, we can move on to
flyweight now. Women's flyweight.
Boy.
Guys.
There's no point. We might as well move on.
No, the disrespect to the rest of the women in that way.
I'm so sorry, but
I said I'm so sorry.
No one's looking. No one's looking.
Thanks, you're crazy.
Looking good enough.
You are rude, bro. You're not even giving.
I know what. Yeah, alright. She smoked everyone up to Santos.
Now
Santos looks good, and Vivian Araujo looks good as well. She has to fight them two this year.
Right, we're talking that.
Okay. Right? Okay. I get that. I do get all of that.
I know where you're gonna come with this now.
They look good. It's like for you, anyone out there that's a football fan, I'm gonna relate it to you guys now. It's like, Man City, we're saying Shevchenko's Man City. And it's like saying Burnley, Southampton, Newcastle are all on the come up, and then you expect them to go and beat Man City. It don't work like that. They're good against that level of team. As soon as you get to the big league, bro, we know what's gonna happen. Man.
Well, I'll put it like this then. Julia Penna done the Leicester.
She did.
Do you remember when
it only happens once? And that's once across the whole UFC. I'm not saying once in every weight class. Once in the whole UFC, and she had it.
So, but I hear what you're saying, though. You're right. The way you're breaking that down is factual still.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're all agreeing that Valentina Shevchenko is
she's
the
different.
standard of the female fighter.
Yeah.
She's so sound
Standard,
in every.
bro. She's the highest of levels.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Even
like,
men's and women's, bro.
That's
like,
what I mean.
I think she'll ban out some of the flyweight men. Like, it's not a joke, bro.
No, she's a problem. She like her IQ, her visionary, like prospects for just what she wants to do inside that octagon is second to none. Like it's second
She
to
mixes
none.
it well.
Like
She can go anywhere.
She goes anywhere. Her crucifix game. She's just like, what am I gonna do today?
Yeah, like it's nuts.
Like she is dangerous. Like the only one thing is I haven't seen nobody challenge her that's got real good hands. Santos has, and I haven't seen her ground game. Her jiu-jitsu's legit, but I haven't seen her wrestling. So that's the standpoint.
In this weight class.
Santos, yeah.
In this weight
Yeah,
class.
yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah. So I don't know in that point of how that can end up. So that's going to be interesting to see. She recently, Valentina recently beat Murphy, right?
Yeah.
That was,
fight,
so her last fight. So she's going to drop down. Hopefully Santos maybe.
She smoked all up to
yeah.
Santos, bro.
So Santos has to go and get that next fight then.
It's one of them, either Santos or Vivian Arujo, I think.
Yeah, Vivian. Yeah. So one of them have to
only
get
one.
it, and then back to back. Our own Joanna Wood lost.
Joanne Wood.
Joanne Wood.
She ain't
She's
getting
that's what I'm saying. She ain't doing
lost.
nothing. She like, yeah, I'm saying shouts out to her.
She
though.
just lost as well. Yeah.
That's what I said. Just yeah, she's not
got
so
beaten up.
So it's only those two girls literally that we said that are in between.
I like Grosso, but she's got a long way.
Nah, she ain't ready for that.
I know, but she's got a long way. That's what I'm saying. It might not be 2022, but
No.
I like her.
Favorite.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Yeah,
She looks good.
But is that the one that won 3 fights this year?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
She
it
was
or last
moving
year,
sav.
But are we
last year,
talking
sorry.
to get? Are we talking to beat? Remember, it's still to
Yeah, to
beat.
beat.
Yeah, it's to
But
beat,
you got to see
but
the
she'll get the title
progression
shot.
up to
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
We,
You gotta
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
100%. That's why we've gone further down. 100%. Oh yeah, Fairrock's good. Grasso's good.
Yeah. But no, I don't say
Jessica,
they're
they're not
ready.
ready. They're not ready. No, you're right. Jessica Ice climbing. I don't think she. does
She
anything.
got batted,
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
She got
But
dead
they
off.
did- I know.
Flatlined.
I know.
Putting a spliff.
Yeah, I know. She did
Talking
get it. I
about-
know.
That head kick was.
But she
rude.
still. Do you think she still can? Well, yeah. Carvalho's down out as well.
no,
They're
no,
all
there's
done.
no
They're all
one
done.
really here.
But this is the problem.
Right.
This is the problem. The weight with how much fighters
Yeah.
are in it,
Yeah, yeah,
and we
yeah.
talk about the level of competition that she has. So that is one of those weight that struggles. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But going back to it, I think Valentina Shevchenko is the John Jones of the, of the women's.
Yeah,
I look at Johnny Jones as the most complete fighter. He's the most and he's perfect because he's like a heavyweight / light heavyweight. So he's light, but he can hit hard. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because he's a big guy. So I'm just thinking it's like Shevchenko in that sense of like the domination of what she provides is what John Jones has provided over
Yeah, I hear you.
years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you. This is her weight class, actually.
He must have, this is her weight class. But she owns this
Be
shit.
called the UFC
Valentina
championship.
weight.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't even think Santos, if gets there, from what we've
I think
seen,
it's going to be an entertaining fight.
yeah, that's what I think.
yeah.
Would you be surprised if she beats her then? Because I've seen Shevchenko get touched up. You know, I've seen her come out of fights where her face.
Yeah, but that's a bantamweight. I think I didn't really see
I-
no one at
I
flyweight.
no
is really-
flyweight fight.
No
but-
flyweight's really fucking with her.
Santos has got hands though. Hands
Yeah,
are
no,
quick.
she does. I think
She-
she has
she's-
kickboxing background
yeah.
or Muay Thai background. One of those two, but yeah. No, I think it's gonna be a good fight. Like,
You think they make that happen?
But
yeah, I think that's probably it makes
have to.
sense to be the next one. Really,
remember, it's champs. It's champs. It's who's finishing with it.
And she's Brazilian, so if she does win, it helps the Brazilian market. Charles Oliveira, you know they like that.
yeah,
the UFC.
yeah. And Arujo is, I think, Brazilian as well.
Okay,
So yeah,
yeah, it makes sense for either one.
but yeah, all right.
We're
cool,
going
cool.
with Valentina
Yeah,
Shevchenko.
Valentina
No brainer.
Shevchenko, yeah.
We don't think no one beats her for 2022. But shouts out to Santos if she comes close, or Arujo if she gets the chance,
yeah.
either or.
So yeah,
Cool.
we're saying Shevchenko end of the
course.
year she's holding the title. Yeah.
Holding title for 2022. Yeah, man.
All right, next.
Oh, this one.
Bantamweight.
This is the hardest one, man.
Oh
You
my
think,
days.
yeah?
It's the hardest
I don't.
one.
Oh my days.
You've got this
alright.
one solidified in your head?
I got an idea what I think.
You start. It's your turn, innit?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Who I think? Yeah. I think Amanda Nunes gets the title back.
Mm-hmm.
I think Valentina
Hold on.
smokes who she needs to smoke and she moves up.
Whoa. Dana's not having that.
Why not?
He said he's not having that.
Why not?
But he said it.
Bro.
What you think, like,
We
to be
need-
fair,
Yo,
you've changed my whole perspective on this because I was just thinking about
you was just
in
thinking
the weight
about
class.
that, innit? Yeah, I thought about that.
And
I
now
would've
that
said-
Nunes is gone, yeah,
Mm.
and like we said, the money's got to her now, innit?
Mm.
So we know.
Mm.
I think Shevchenko fights her the third time, she does win it. But I think Nunes, not Nunes, I think Shevchenko even beats Pena if she
Beat
wants
her
to
already?
beat her.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So if she wants to come back and get that,
She'll give it that smoke.
Okay,
She'll give her that smoke.
That's my little trump card. Like,
That was
like,
I like the way you
Shevchenko,
threw that
yeah.
in.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
you've
'Cause you've
disturbed
changed my
my
mind.
whole vision. Yeah, you've done the same still.
because I didn't even know who to
You
pick.
just-
So
Yeah.
you've helped me.
Yeah.
You've helped me.
yeah, it's true. That was a very
But I'm
good
going to
shout.
say what I originally thought.
Yeah, go on.
But-
go on, yeah.
But let me just, when do you think, just to carry on, when do you think Amanda Nunes and Pena run that back? Just roughly. off the
First
top of your
quarter,
head.
first quarter.
Well, yeah,
before
they,
March.
no one really got took big damage.
Pena's eye, but-
yeah.
Nunes,
probably
Nunes,
spring.
Nunes'
They'll
lungs
probably run
need
it
to
back
recover.
Spring. So
April.
if they run it back around spring,
April, May.
early summer, end of year fight, it could be Shevchenko.
Okay, I hear you. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that was my thinking.
That
you know what I'm
makes
saying?
sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
And then Shevchenko, and then Shevchenko goes.
I'ma
yeah,
tell
fights
you-
early on.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter who's holding the title.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Cramp.
Yeah, yeah. She's just gonna fight her anyway. Yeah, she's just
look,
go up.
Amanda Nunes, there's history
Yeah.
there.
And then she can
Pena,
run
she's
it back.
beat her,
So run it
so
back.
why not?
Yeah, run it
you know
back
what
if
I'm
you're
saying?
that. Yeah, it's true.
I think my original thinking was forget Shevchenko in the picture.
Yeah,
I said, I honestly think, like you said, she probably fight spring, maybe summer.
Mhm.
And I think if she does that,
Yeah.
and it's not built in a way that Shevchenko is going to be the match after, I think she'll only fight once, if it's the case. But I said I can see her for some reason beating her in the rematch in 5 rounds.
Who beating who?
Pena beating Nunes
In 5 rounds.
in 5 rounds. But that was before I put Shevchenko in the picture. Now you've given me that idea. So I would have said Pena, but I'm going to flip it and say, I think
wow, you're slumping off Nunes now like that.
I don't rate her no more.
bro, was she Cat D?
Brother,
She's a little man, Cat D, Cat
she
C.
lost to a woman that everyone laughed at. And look at the other weight class. Who's,
No,
who's your featherweight women's champ in 2022? No, I'm just asking.
Kayla
'cause
Harrison,
there's
when she gets
there's
signed.
there's no one
I'm
there,
not even
bro.
joking.
Yeah,
Bro, there is no one there. There's not even a name
but
under
even
her.
if Kyla comes, who does Kyla fight after that? Because there's
Oh,
no.
yeah, it's a bit peak still. It's a bit peak.
Bro, this is why. Did you not see the agonies and thrills that they put on UFC's
I ain't watched it. yet.
YouTube
No, I ain't watched
for this one?
it. No, I ain't watched it.
When she lost, yeah,
Yeah.
Kayla Harris is like, fuck!
Oh yeah, she said.
Fuck!
Oh, watch the.
Because she's pissed,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one
even
fight.
Aerial or the weighing in. I think it was Aerial.
Ariel, she was on
And she's-
Ariel.
yeah, and she was on weighing
She
in,
was
but I
like,
think
yeah, she
she's-
fucked up the bag still.
And she, yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
She was like, I need to control my mouth. Like, I need to control what I say and how I say it because my emotion come out and everyone's watching me. I forget who I am. But she's right. I like Kayla Harrison to begin with. I think she's a realist. From just her
Hey,
interview,
The first
she's a
fight,
realist. I
I'll
like her.
explain this. He
She's
was
G.
watching her, and I never knew who she was, bro. And you know Miss Trunchable from,
from Matilda.
bro,
Trunchable.
the first time I saw her, yeah, she had a woman headlocked on the floor. She was bloody, yeah, but not from her own blood. Just smashing the life out of my woman's head, you know. I said, no, this woman is nuts.
She put in a chokey. She put in a chokey.
bro.
The chokey.
Holding her off, bro. It's
Put in a
nuts.
chokey.
Oh,
Yeah,
levels.
yeah.
But yeah, no. So that's what I originally thought.
She's a
but-
problem. She's brolic.
Nah,
she's too
she's-
big for any woman.
Yeah, she's massive.
She's too big for any woman. Like she's big,
Connor
she's
might
big
even
for
die.
Cyborg. Who would have thought we would have
There's
said
someone,
that?
yeah, there's someone big for Cyborg.
Yeah, it's mad.
We used to call Cyborg no disrespect, but like a man. Like man used to say like raw. Like you remember what Joe Rogan said when he got in trouble?
He said what?
Mandela
Silva
Silva
and
and
a
a
wig.
wig.
That is no. It was Dana. It was Dana. It wasn't Joe Rogan. It
Oh,
was
and
Dana
then what
who
did
said
Joe
that
say?
still.
Joe said something just
He
as
said something
bad,
mad, yeah,
though.
yeah, but I think it was Dana who said that.
Something in a wig.
That is, but the maddest thing is, yeah, it's kind of mad because they kind of look similar still. They have similarities still.
There's people like you that make it worse. But nah, that's a good shout. So what you're telling me that? So going back to this, Pena.
I said I think Pena, if she
holds the title,
if she doesn't have to fight Shevchenko, yeah.
And she defends it twice.
No, I think she defends it once
this year,
and it's against Nunes, the rematch.
Okay. And that's it. She goes out going into 2000.
Yeah. If she does, but this is what I'm saying, because the only reason I say that, no one else on there has like staked a claim to even get a title shot yet.
Yeah, not Holly Holmes, not even Holly. She's high and she keeps losing.
Do you know what I mean? So my point is, if she fights Nunes and wins again, it's like someone actually needs to deserve this before I actually fight you. So yeah, I think
I can't even lie to you.
It's hard
this
to do
division
that.
is dead. This division is dead. Like,
but a couple years ago, it used to be
was
mad.
alright,
When
innit?
Ronda was the champ and there was Holly
even
Holmes
when
coming
she
up,
left,
Holly Holmes,
when
Amanda Nunes,
innit?
Just what I'm saying.
Because they were all in there.
They had
But
a
it happens though.
But
All
with
these
women,
divisions are like waves.
what I've noticed with the women, I think this is the problem with women's kind of fighting. They all beat each other in weird ways.
Yeah.
So it's hard to then, when you do the MMA maths, it's sometimes hard to then be like, but she's beating her and she's beating her and she's beating.
It never works like that.
No, but it does in the sense of when you're doing, I think, you know why it's different for a lot of men's fighters? Because there's so much men fighters, and especially coming through at velocity, it's like someone can jump up real quick and go become from not being ranked to becoming ranked,
Like
or
Izzy.
becoming
What
a
Izzy done?
superstar. Yeah. So you can do that and it can happen quite fast, especially if you fight often. So if you're lucky with injuries and all of that. But when you really think about it, guys, like this weight class, if you were to look at a lot of these girls, they're beating each other in weird ways, or someone's beating someone that's beating someone. So it's like, that's the MMA math in the sense of when you be like, how do I now give her the title shot when she then lost to her and she's now ranked 7th?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. You get what I'm trying to say? It's just the way the women's are. I think you have to just go with, because when you look at Pena, she deserved it in that year, but she didn't really deserve it, the title shot, because it was just the way it works out.
She lost the one before.
No, she didn't. She won submission.
She won and lost the one before that.
She won. She won in the sub. She submitted.
No, she got subbed by Durand.
No. That was the year before. She submitted. She won. She
Oh,
fought
you're
twice.
talking about the McCann
Pena.
fight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That was
She
the
beat
last fight.
McCann.
That was the first fight of that year.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then
said.
She fought for the title.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
She
I'm
fought
saying.
twice
But
this year.
before that, I think she lost to Durand.
Yeah. That's what
So
I'm
it's
saying.
like-
That's what I
so
said.
it's
The
like
maths. That's what I'm
just one
saying.
win and then.
And look,
That's what
the
I'm
random is
saying.
not even in the rankings.
That's what I'm saying about women's.
Swear. Oh yeah. She got taken out.
They took her out.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because she's having issues.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, Dana said you got to ask her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's personal. But yeah. See, I think that's the problem with the women's.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
I hear
saying?
you saying, yeah,
It's just not enough women coming through at a dominant way like Kayla Harris do. Like,
Yeah.
if you had a couple of them coming through, like we go
That
to
could
men's,
actually make the weight class.
think about how much men we can name coming through that it's not even like someone like Sean Brady, undefeated. He's making his way up. You get what I'm trying to say? Like Hamza, we can just go through like Islam, but the way they're making their way up and they're
There's
consistent
no like,
winning.
there's no
winning
like
streaks.
dominance that you can say. I
Thank
can
you.
see it coming from a while off.
Thank you, like thank
that's
you.
it.
You get
I
what
hear you
this-
saying, I hear you
women
saying.
struggle with that a little bit. So
All right.
hear it.
So who you picking then?
this is hard. But originally, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was just gonna go with Amanda Nunes. I think she wins back the title from Julia Pena.
So
And I didn't know what was gonna happen at the end of the year.
yeah.
Because of the whole, you're right. You threw that so much into the equation, but because of what Dana said,
Yeah, that's
it
why.
threw my mind out before what you said. But what you're saying is making sense because Dana love money. So don't ever listen to Dana what he was saying.
He
No
lies all the
today,
time,
I know,
man.
and yes tomorrow. So it's smart as well for a business. But I know why he does it as the boss because he speaks a lot for a boss, and he says it very
He's
raggo.
different to like
He's
other promoters.
bosses. Yeah, he's raggo. He's mandem. Like he don't care. He speaks like mandem. So it's like I know why he does it, but at the same time, I think he has to make that happen if Amanda Nunes gets the belt back. Now, if that happens with Shevchenko and Nunes, I'm gonna have to go with Shevchenko wins that fight. If we're seeing that as a visionary thing, it's hard to do. You know, we're not matchmakers, but that's very good what you said. I'm really intrigued with that. It's rattled my brain. But if that happens, if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to just go with Amanda Nunes in a sense of because she's going from another weight to weight, so
we're
it's hard
making
to make that.
predictions. Yeah, we're going three different. So you got to come up with
Nah,
one.
I'm with you, bro.
You're going Valentina Shevchenko.
I'm Valent.
So no, I'm not. I just said it. If she wins,
no.
if she goes up and fights, I'm going with Valentina. If they do fight, I have no. You're not. It's just the fact that that prediction is broad based on.
Yeah. No, it's
her
it's a
moving
wild
up.
card still.
That's
It's a
what
wild
I'm
card,
saying.
it's a
So
wild card,
if she doesn't move, let's
Let
give
me
a
throw-
backup. Let's
that's what I was
have a
gonna say.
backup
Yeah.
for this
What
one.
would you choose if
In
if
this
we-
way.
We're all
Shevchenko
saying
doesn't
Valentina,
Yeah,
but
in
who-
this way.
Okay.
In this way.
Right,
Who
so
else?
If Shevchenko doesn't come up, I'm saying Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
I think Amanda
Yeah,
Nunes.
that's me.
I think Amanda Nunes.
I
I don't think she's fallen off yet. I think she just had a bad night.
Off day.
I think she just didn't rate no one no more. In that, like, you know, when you're too.
Why would
like,
you?
Yeah, you got 2 belts. You're glamorous. Like you
Yeah.
said, the money's got to your head.
Yeah.
Like you're getting told you're the double champ. You've been the longest double champ. There's
Yeah,
not
you
even
got
like
this.
they strip Connor straight away. You know, you're just hearing some good
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
from him.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean,
You
man?
got
Like,
This
yeah, like
buff
your
Venezuelan woman coming for your ass.
yeah, like
you,
yeah,
bro.
and Penny's kind of sexy looking, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you're thinking, you're like, oh, Amanda Nunes says, I will fuck you in bed. That's what she's telling you. You know, she's like, I will handle you, man. She ain't gonna do me nothing.
Nah,
you
bro.
get me, bro? She done her damage, bro. You get me?
Working
So
on her still.
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie. Amanda Nunes does keep that belt, I think, if Shevchenko doesn't come up. So.
Alright, cool.
And you
So-
went with Pena to keep it. So
Do you know why? The reason I say it, yeah, she got outworked in the last fight. It was a fatigue thing. And you see with fatigue, yeah, she can try and run on that machine for years and go in the hyperbolic chamber, but there's going to be a point where if someone keeps putting it on you, we've seen that you will break.
Yeah.
So now I think Pena just goes and says, fuck it, I need to just do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Just pressure the life out of her and see where it gets me.
But this is the way I think she fights with a better IQ. She just tried to get her out there. That's what I'm trying to say about not rating her. Amanda Nunes used to fight a little bit smarter based on her opponent. Even think about the Cyborg fight. She fought smart.
I don't think so. I thought she was swinging there. I
little,
thought
a
she
little,
got,
but she had to.
She got clipped and then she started
She did
swinging
get
back
clipped.
and then clipped her back, and then it was
But then-
like,
and then she hit
my
her.
clip was a
rock.
real clip. I'm like,
All right, cool. You can say that, but she won the exchange in. No, all right. Put it like this: Cyborg was the bigger girl, so she had to hit her. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so I still think she still fought. Like, it proved that she fought smarter than Cyborg because she won the fight in a sense, But I'm just saying it off of Amanda Nunes was consistent for. You can't just throw her in the bin, kind of thing. I don't think people should just throw her in the bin. She was consistent she's got the second belt for a reason in the sense of that opportunity because she was consistent. So we have to give the benefit of the doubt that she's got enough IQ there to be able to come back and correct what she done wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it's a gas thing. So.
yeah.
But if we're gonna go with 2-1 here on
Yeah,
this,
we're saying Shevchenko, yeah?
we're going with Shevchenko.
Cool.
But if she doesn't move up,
Yeah,
we
we're
would say
saying
Amanda Nunes, yeah?
Nunes,
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool. So yeah, bantamweight women's end of 2022. We're saying Shevchenko if she gets
moves
to
up.
move up.
Yeah,
If she doesn't, we're going with Amanda Nunes.
yeah.
Cool.
Agreed, man. Wicked.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't even say it. Just move on. Don't even say it.
No,
I'm
you can't
not-
do it.
I'm
You can't
not-
do
I'm
it.
not-
There's
I'm
not
not-
there's
I'm
not
not.
even a list for people to see.
I'm just gonna say
There's not
this.
even
I'm just gonna say this. If they sign Kayla Harrison is the champ.
Okay.
All right, let's move. Cool.
Let's move on.
They won't sign Kayla Harrison.
That's for
because
women's featherweight.
They won't sign Kayla Harrison because they don't have
A
enough
division.
Anyone
division
else?
and enough names in there. I don't think
Anyone
they will.
else, bro? What's her name?
She's better off
retired?
going back to PFL.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
yeah.
There's people there for her.
What's her name again? Is
She
it Felice
needs money.
Spence? She retired recently, no? So that's
Yeah.
another
Megan
one.
Anderson.
One
get
get
beat up.
that,
Megan Anderson.
Man ain't trying to
but
see
this
that.
is
Megan
my
Anderson
point.
get beat
My
up.
point is, these are actual girls that were
Big.
featherweight.
Yeah, and big.
Yeah.
And they're retiring
Yeah,
and
yeah,
getting knocked
Like,
out
you know,
and
it's-
sleeping. And
that featherweight division, like there's what you got to go Bellator. I think they got the best
Yeah,
featherweight division.
probably.
I think. So like all those people like Megan Anderson,
Just go Bellator. They'll pay you probably
like,
more
just
as
go
well.
Bellator,
They'll
yeah,
probably
yeah,
pay you
like,
more.
you get me?
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
Unless UFC is gonna invest in the division and get a proper division, don't make sense.
yeah.
It's gonna be hard to though. It's hard to find women as it is fighters. And there's more and more coming. I understand
Of a level
that.
as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying of that level.
Cool.
Anyway, men's flyweight.
Cool. Yeah, we're going men's flyweight up to the top.
Top, right past everybody.
I thought this one was interesting. But yeah, let's go.
It is.
This is back to you. Back to
Back to me.
Lankz.
Oh, so in this one, I can't lie. I've gone with Brandon Moreno to keep it.
Okay.
Because I think
Good
he
shout.
showed that, because everyone thought Figueiredo was the guy.
No,
He's the guy.
I thought
He is the
Figueiredo
guy,
was
though.
gonna be a
He
monster.
is the guy though. He is the guy
But
though.
wait,
Don't do
this
that.
is rock
The
up,
way he
brother.
fights.
No.
The way he fights.
I'm not
he's the guy
disrespecting him.
though.
I'm not disrespecting him.
He's
I'm
the
saying
guy.
everyone thought he was the guy that, like, no one should touch him for a couple of years. Like, he should just run this division.
Yeah.
And Moreno came out of nowhere, got the draw, got the win.
I can't lie though, that draw fight, he beat
won.
him.
He
Still.
won.
He beat
He
him.
won.
He beat him.
He won.
Bro,
If he didn't get the
He won
point
anyways.
taken away, he beat
He
him.
won.
still.
yeah, I hear you. I do hear that. But it was a draw on paper.
Yeah,
Our kids see that in 10 years.
Yeah,
It's a draw.
Do you see what I'm saying? So he's done well to do that. And then, all right, even if he lost the first fight and you lost eyes, to then go and win the second one is a bad boy.
fashion away because he
It's
was
a
coming
bad
back.
boy fashion.
Yeah.
You know why? Sorry to cut you, but you know why I think that's so great of what you said? Because if you actually watch the first fight, he started off so bad,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
towards the end,
Yeah.
Started.
he put it on, and it's like
Put
he
it
carried it
on
on
you. Yeah,
into the.
yeah,
He's like he just carried it on. Like part two was him.
Round
still.
6.
Yeah, round 6. Yeah. So carry on anyway.
But yeah, so and then again, when I look at the weight class and I go, who's the next one? We know that Kai France has been chatting, and but he's probably got to do one more fight
Yep,
for me.
100%.
And then
He told Dana though. he's
Figueiredo probably gets a third fight. Do I see him? It's,
not-
No,
Figueiredo-
they already booked. They're fighting.
Oh,
they're fighting
see what I'm
on
saying?
the
So-
Ngannou card.
Yeah,
so my point
in
is,
2 weeks.
oh shit, I'm moving slow. So my point is, if he gets out of that, and that for me is a flip of a coin. But I've just gone Moreno because I think
Okay.
he takes it. Do you know what I mean? But between those two, I think it just stays there, honestly. But yeah. So I'm going to say Brandon Moreno.
Mhm.
But I think if it's anyone, it will be Figueiredo because he wins the rematch.
Okay.
And
But
then-
you're picking Brandon.
But I'm picking Moreno.
Alright, cool.
I'm going with you still.
You got Moreno.
Yeah, I think Moreno. You know what? It's like when you up, when in certain fighters, bro, like you get a new part to your car, fam. You upgrade the whip, boy. Man, see the upgrade and the car move faster, fam, and you can see it.
Do you know?
You're like, you have to ask her, man, what you put in that? You get me, fam? It ain't no, it's a little bit of pace. You don't even care what you put in the car. You just see man moving a little two more, like 2 mile an hour, a little quicker. You're like, nah. See when man's doing the Bugatti speed, like that. That is levels. Because what was you gonna say quickly?
No, I was just going to say, I've watched all of his fights since Ultimate Fighter, yeah? And then to see where he's come from to where he is now,
Yeah.
like you just said,
Yeah.
the level up is different, bro. Like,
Bro, man, Super Saiyan up, man.
Yeah,
God to
yeah,
God, like not
he's
God
little
level.
Gohan. He's
Yeah,
little Gohan.
little Gohan. Like you know when the Cell Saga
Yeah.
problem.
Moving mad.
No one ever saw that coming.
Yeah.
Go, that dad's just sitting there like, look at my son. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even need to get involved.
Yeah. Like levels. Like I think he was how comfortable when I watched that fight not too long ago.
Yeah,
Random.
yeah,
I think because of the whole
UFC stuff.
the award show. I watched that like because of that, and I was like, "No, this kid, he's really, really good." Like,
And his game, like his
Yeah.
game.
that's the
bro,
next
like,
thing. He's
he's
whole
Mexican,
heart,
he's-
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole heart and passion. He don't give up. He don't give up any scramble.
Yeah.
He don't give up any position. He fights to the death. He's not trying to lose any type of grapple, position, transition. Just watch him. Like how much and talk about Figueiredo being one of the just the quickest flyweights that I've seen.
Quickest, he hits hard as well.
Bro, he's quick.
Because he's big for that class.
That's what I'm saying. He hits hard.
Very big
He-
for that class.
he
Should be a
gets down.
bantamweight, really.
Yeah. But he's still a beast. He's quick still, and he's a problem. Like he's just a problem in all. But to see Brandon Moreno overcome the problem in such a vast like space of time. He done it so quick, and he looked so comfortable in the second fight. So comfortable. Like in the first fight, you could see the problems. He was like, all right, and he warmed up. And he's one of them guys. Once he's in there with you, you don't want to probably go back in there with him. You don't want to go back. Like, it's gonna be a good fight. Don't put it down to that, because the scrambles and all of that were excellent. But this kid's game. That's what won in the grappling. So I'm gonna go with him. I think he fights twice. I think if he might fight Kai Car France at the end of the year, if Kai Car France fights again, but he told Dana he ain't fighting until he gets a title shot. That's not gonna happen, because who are you, bro? Like, I don't know who you are to dictate to someone like Dana. Dana's a bully, bro. Don't ever try and bully the big bully, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I'm going on. I think he just wraps it up for the year.
Cool. All right, me. I'm gonna say I was shopping and changing between a couple people. Kai Kara France, he's booked still.
Oh, he has booked a fight.
He's fighting Askar Askarov. Askar Askarov is the guy I was like, they've already fought. And it was a draw.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because
I rate Askarov.
Askarov, yeah, he's good. He's good. His grappling is very good.
Yeah.
He has all right striking. In the first fight, you know what it is? Like, in the first fight, he started off well. He won the first round.
Yeah.
He was winning the second round. Then he got head kicked. He got wobbled. I was like, Moreno, he kind of, when he's like a momentum fighter.
That's what I said to you.
He's like a momentum fighter.
I told you that once he gets...
Like, when he gets comfortable, like,
and he knows what you're going to do and how you're going to bounce, he's a problem.
That Peter Yan effect.
Yeah, Peter Yan effect. Once he knows what you're doing, it's a wrap. This is hard. I got it, but people had it between Askarov, Figueiredo, and Moreno. And I think I'm gonna go with Moreno still. I think I'm still gonna go that way. Based on, I thought it was a draw, but I think I swang more towards Moreno winning the Askarov fight. You know, which is why I would say Moreno. I think he done more damage.
So you think Askarov beats Kai Kara France?
Yeah. I think so.
I think he will wrestle him.
He's going to grapple him,
He'll wrestle him, grapple him.
No, but I think he's going to stand up with him, getting comfortable.
Yeah, and then grapple it. He's going to think he's going to have it. Askarov is a good fighter. He would deserve a title fight. If he beats Kai France, because them two will fight for the next shot, regardless of what happens between. Because even if Figueiredo wins, they're not going to run back, but it depends on how good the fight is.
It's hard because the fact that the first one was the draw,
if
he wins and then he wins, they have the right to run it back. So it's techie. It's techie still.
It's crazy still.
And they can't really do that though.
I know, that's what I said.
People are going to be waiting like
for a whole year, because remember, they're going to have to wait. They're only going to fight twice a year, so they're only going to have to wait to the end of the year.
Yeah, twice. Some people might be free, but like it depends how the fights.
Injuries and people.
Because like 100%. If Askarov wins, title shot. If Kai Kara France beats Askarov,
when's that fight booked?
That should be a title
fight booked? Because they're smart. This is when you do MMA maths.
I think it's. I'm not even sure. I'll be guessing
Okay.
I think it's near the end of the year. Start of the year.
It has to be, because they're already booking all these fights in. So all right. So February, March, even around that time. That's the same time as roughly around this. They can meet, because they can the Feb card. There's a big card on Feb, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the next championship fight?
It's Francis.
No.
After that.
Izzy versus.
Oh yeah,
Robert.
it might be on that maybe. Yeah, it probably was, because Kai Kara France and Izzy are boys, isn't it? So
makes sense.
Yeah, it'll probably be on that card.
Okay. All right. So we've gone with our 2022 champion will be Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, I think end of the year he's probably still holding the title. Yeah, I'll give it to him. He's not going to be easy. He's got some fights coming up.
Yeah. It's not going to be easy.
I'll give it to him.
It's a hard one.
Especially, you know what I like as well, like him getting cut from the UFC. Yeah, he had I think he had one fight and he came back
March 16th.
Since he's come back, he's just been on a roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, he's just been on a
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
He improved so much since he come back.
What's
Since
so
he got
mad
cut and
about
got
getting
come-
cut and coming back like the way he come back? Because it's weird. Normally when the UFC cut you, they
They're
don't.
kind of done.
They
unless
kinda
unless
throw
you're
you, but he's young.
really
He's
out
young,
there,
yeah.
like, and your name's like buzzing again.
Yeah.
like, they don't really get you back.
Because he
in,
done
innit?
one fight and then I was like, what's the point of cutting him? He
Yeah,
done
yeah,
one
yeah,
fight.
I don't know.
Sometimes
Maybe
they
you know
don't
what it
make
is? I think
sense. like,
I think
don't
it's
know.
because this division it was kind of weak. Remember,
Yeah, they were gonna get rid of
Because
it at
was
one point.
like,
Yeah, they were thinking
DJ was
about-
dominating.
yeah,
they were
gonna
kind of
get rid
iffing
of
them
it.
buttons.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
maybe they just committed and said, you know what? Yeah, let's just
It's good. though.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they
division
need to keep
together.
it.
You know?
Yeah, of
no, it's a
course.
good division. No, it's a very good division.
Yeah, Kaikara France and Askarov not booked, but it's targeted for March 26th.
Okay.
Okay. Is that just a normal? Is that a
Okay.
normal card?
Yeah, I don't even think it's
Okay. All right. Cool. But yeah, no, we'll see
Cool.
then. But we're saying,
Brandon Moreno for our 2022 champion of the flyweight division.
cool. All right. All right.
No. Moving on. Now.
Moving on. Bantamweight.
Ha
What we
It's
going?
to start. It's you to
Where we
start.
going?
We
Well,
know where he's going,
You know
blood.
where I'm going.
If it's not in Eastern Europe.
And I know where you're going, and I know
What?
where you're going. We're all going the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
We're not
yeah,
idiots.
yeah,
None of us
yeah,
are
yeah,
idiots,
yeah,
bro. Yeah, so I'll speak
Sorry.
for the fellow Kombat Kings.
I just want to apologize to our fellow reggae boy, but
Reggae boy.
Sorry,
Reggae
man.
boy. Our fellow reggae boy. You know what it is about him? You disowned him straight away. After what he done in the
I
Yam
like
fight.
him.
I
I
know.
like him,
So did
bro.
I. But after what he done in the Yam fight, you were so disgusted in his performance. You said, I'm done with him. No, man, I need them. Who did you
and the
start?
fact that
Who
he
was
went
the
back
next?
to the yard with the belt and was
Yeah.
moving
Yeah,
like
no,
he-
no, no.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
own that shit.
That didn't get me mad still.
It
Yeah,
got
no, you know what it is?
mad.
You know, no, it's because I understood when he defended it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said obviously his friends and family were like trying to cheer him up, trying to say, "Yeah, hold you're the
Yeah.
champ, take your photo." But don't tell them, don't post it though.
It's
true,
true,
though.
Tell
Yeah.
them that's
It's
for
true.
you to keep in your
Your
private
little thing.
circle.
You
You,
can't
get
post
me?
that 'cause
Don't
it's
post
not
that
official.
because you were
The
gonna
way you
get
went out.
slewed.
The way you went out,
Brother,
the way you were just dying every round of every second of every minute. He was like the
No, he
Titanic.
started off well.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
what I
started-
said.
yeah.
Oh, hold on. You know what he was like? The Titanic.
Yeah.
Started off well, licked to iceberg room where. How long was the scene of it dying?
bro.
Ever. Half the movie of the ship sinking, cuz that's how it must have felt like for him in there. Peter Yard
Bro,
started
if-
piecing
Yo.
him up. Like, he was doing some shit that was embarrassing that he wasn't even a UFC fighter no more. He was just like, he was so exhausted at times, yeah, and so like out of it.
Fam.
He was just doing
Yeah,
dumb
he
things
fought,
in
he
there.
fought out of character because it was way too much energy, way too erratic. Like it was
What?
mad. It was mad.
It was nuts. It was
Yeah.
nuts.
What you gonna say?
No, I was just thinking, like, if his head was a football, yeah, with what Peter Yan done to him, yeah, bro, you remember Ronaldo's free kick against Portsmouth?
The lifter. The
It
lifter.
would have been gone out the stadium, bro.
The lifter.
So, like, credit to him, innit? Like, he got rocked bad, but Yan is too technical,
Yeah. Oh, he's
too good at, too all-rounded, for me.
Well-rounded,
bro.
Like,
He's one of the best all-rounded fighters in the whole of the
So-
UFC.
So I think he beat Sterling and then he defends it once again. And he probably defends it against
The winner.
winner of TJ
Jay.
or Aldo or Cruz.
They need to book.
Any one of those three.
Sanhagen
that
don't
have-
get no shot this year.
Nah.
He has to win all his
Nah, I
fights.
think you know what it is. You know what for
He needs
nah,
to-
Sanhagen's out.
Yeah,
Sanhagen is out,
he's out.
of
Yeah,
title
yeah,
picture
yeah,
for now.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no,
out.
he's out. He's out. He's out. I can't even
The
say.
person that on there, if he does it and does it
Mirage.
I
well,
only got
coming.
two. Yeah, I got.
Marab's
Marab.
coming.
yeah.
What?
But Marlon Vera, for me,
What?
if no, wait. Did he I'm trying to think. Did he win his last fight? Because what's he on?
Who?
Vera. What's
Vera?
his streak?
Yeah, he won.
Oh
He
yeah,
beat
no, he did.
Edgar.
He did.
Yeah.
You know, he did. He beat
Kick-
Edgar
So
actually.
Kick
yeah,
Edgar's
yeah,
face
that's
into,
one,
a,
that's the
into
one.
a mole.
But my point is, he's the type that fights 3 times a year.
Oh yeah.
So my point
he did
is-
that.
Who, Corey?
No,
Vera.
Vera.
Oh, yeah.
So my point is, if he has 2 good fights and fights people above him, it can shoot him close to a title shot for his 3rd fight.
Nah,
If
but
he fights
this
the
year.
right
Not
person.
this year.
TJ's there.
TJ, yeah.
Aldo's there.
Mirab's there.
Mirab's there, yeah, unless
not
he
this
fights,
year.
unless he's knocking
it's
them
gonna
guys
start.
off.
This is what I'm saying. He's got I'm saying he's usually fighting 3 times a year. So, for example, let's say this year he fights Mirab, and then he fights.
Mirab ain't going down. He's going
But
down.
I'm just saying. I'm just using it as he's fighting someone that's 2 above him. Cool. And then let's say he fights at Aldo or Dillashaw, the one that's not fighting, and he wins. Bro, he's then straight away up there. You see what I'm saying?
But
So,
not for
But then
this
it
year.
depends how.
Because you'd have.
it just depends how Peter Yarn's year goes.
Yeah, because Peter might fight twice, and then I don't think
at
You
this
man,
rate-
you man just disregarded man already. Still, like, he has to fight Aljo still, you know.
Who?
No, because you.
I said who?
What did you say, cuz?
Wait.
Say that again.
That's the only interim champ that should be the champ, fam. Like, he's not interim.
I hear you.
It makes sense because Dane just wanted to be the champ anyway. You're just like you idiot for kicking man in the head. Like, know the rules. Like, it's true. Like, but Aljamain is just done out here, fam. So we're just gonna move on. Yeah, he will
Jesus
lose the belt.
Christ, fam.
Then he will get into the picture where he has to fight like. So this is the problem. I think Jose Aldo should fight TJ Dillashaw. I think they should make that the next fight. While Peter Yan goes and fights Aldo. Then, Sterling, Aljamain, that's what I meant to say. Peter Yan fights Aljamain, Sterling. They do that roughly around the same time. Again, the maths adds up. TJ Dillashaw and Aldo will get the next shot. Then that'll be like towards the end of the year. Roughly. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Then that's why I don't see Vera. Vera would be early 23.
Yeah,
or
if he
something,
gets it.
if he was to get it, because Mirab, he would have to probably fight Mirab, you're right. Because it's gonna, even for Mirab, it's gonna be hard for him to even get in there. Dominic Cruz, they love him, so they want him straight back up in that. You know, they want him back up there. So they're gonna make him probably fight Rob Font
Sanhagen.
or Sanhagen. But Sanhagen's a bad fight for him.
Yeah, Cruz.
Yeah, it's a bad
He's like a
fight.
better version of him.
It's a bad.
Or not
it's
even
a-
a better. He's like a young.
He's just a younger version of him. It's a bad fight for Dom. I don't like that fight. I think Dominic Cruz to fight Rob Font has a better chance of beating Rob Font.
You want to see Cruz Aldo?
Cruz,
Because he wants
Aldo.
Dillashaw.
No, I don't mind. No, Dillashaw. I need Dillashaw and Aldo because Aldo won it last fight. He's been on a winning streak, bro. You have to make it make sense. Them two,
True,
that
true.
3 and 2 should fight.
true.
Like that's legit.
Yeah.
Champion
No,
down
it
to
makes
Aldo's
sense. Yeah, it
legit.
makes sense.
They all, like them two should fight 2 and 3 for the next title shot. You get what I'm trying to say? And then Rob Font should fight Dominic Cruz. Then Dominic Cruz gets in the mix towards it. Because Dominic Cruz, let's be real, even if he wins, there will be someone out there that will break him up. He don't look that good. Like, I know he come back. Let's be real. He had a good comeback in the 2 second rounds, but these young spruces, bro, they won't allow you to get away with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got hurt in that first round badly. Dominic never used to even get hit, much less get hurt like that. So, yeah.
I hear it.
Alright.
I hear it.
Who? What about
Am I
you?
going? No, I'm going Peter Yan. It's not even.
I don't even know why we've been on this for like 5
We've been
minutes.
on for time, innit?
Yeah.
We've been on for time. Yeah, no,
No,
I'm
it's because
going
the division's good.
Peter Yan. Yeah,
Bro, the
What you
division's
saying
got
about
savages.
Sean O'Malley though? Quickly.
He'll be in the top 5 by the end of the year.
You know what?
No.
Yeah? No, you know what? Yeah.
If he fights
you know
3
what?
times.
Yeah. This division, cause I think striking wise, his striking's cold still. He's striking.
Let's not do that.
I think his problem will be with the wrestling.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's a lot of
Many
major wrestlers
wrestlers.
in this division.
There's
Like,
not.
he can actually skyrocket up there, you know. There's
No,
only
maybe
And
Right.
Dana's gonna do the corner. Dana's gonna do the corner with him and say, you ain't facing no wrestlers.
Simone and Marab.
Hey,
Marab will kill
There's
him.
only 2 people that when I say wrestlers, I mean like
That's
their-
right.
that's their-
bully
that's their
them.
base.
To
Like,
bully
they're
them.
on the wrestling.
To bully,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you got
TJ
TJ can
will
wrestle,
bully
you
him.
got Cruz can wrestle,
Yeah.
but it's like they mix it
They
up.
mix it,
Like,
yeah.
Marab and Ricky Simon, they're on wrestling.
All right,
man. You
so
know what I'm saying?
all right, cool. So if Mali fights a Simone or a Marab, yeah.
they're not
No,
gonna do
wait.
Simone. He's
I
below
know.
him, bro.
I'm just saying, if he
Yeah,
fights
yeah.
them who are hardcore wrestlers, and
He can-
you see, oh, shit, he's hard to take down because
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one actually knows if he's got that Izzy sort of. You ain't getting me down.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear you.
staying here.
Hey.
If he proves that, what are you saying for O'Malley? Because if he can prove that, yeah.
It's against who though?
Yeah.
But
It's the
that's what I'm saying.
Marab. If I
That's why
say
I
against
said.
Marab,
That's why I just said the names that I said, fam.
Alright.
Because I'm saying if he does it against one of those two,
Yeah, nah.
Alright.
He no what it is. He needs to if he can skyrocket, cool. But then he needs to just prove that point.
but in
before he
all
gets established,
in all honesty,
He needs to
Dana
fight
is gonna
Edgar.
do what he done
He
with
needs to fight
Conor.
Edgar.
He's gonna do what he don't
that's
know.
why
He needs to fight
I think
Edgar.
I've said that before.
I said
like,
that.
Yeah,
We
we
both
said
said
it.
that.
Yeah,
We both said
that,
it.
yeah.
We said it.
We
said it.
both
You
said
could
he
give him
needs
Edgar.
to fight Edgar.
But I'm
That
s-
proves it.
I'm saying,
Edgar will
Yeah.
wrestle the shit out
Yeah,
of him.
You man ain't
yeah,
listening.
yeah.
What did Dana do with Conor? He didn't let him touch anyone
wrestler,
that is
yeah.
wrestling him until after he got the belt because he's made the money.
No, you thought
Chad Mendes.
Chad
All right,
Mendes.
cool.
Yeah,
He
but-
fought Chad Mendes.
But
Chad Mendes was, and at that point wasn't the Chad Mendes that.
no, that fight was late. He took that
That
on
was-
late notice. That Chad Mendes fight was like he took that with like Chad Mendes took that with like real late notice.
Might be like 2 weeks. I
Yeah,
think,
it was like
something
2
that.
weeks. It was something
But
ridiculous.
my point
Really
is,
insane.
he could do the same sort of thing with O'Malley. Is yes, all right. That fight proves Conor does have a little bit of wrestling because he managed
Struggled
to,
still.
He struggled, but do you know what I mean? But O'Malley can have a fight like that where he fights a wrestler, wins but struggles, and then everyone else is strikers, and he kills them all.
No,
So-
I just wanted to get your opinions. Though, just
I
see
don't
what
think it
you're
will be
thinking,
this year.
No, I don't.
I don't think it'll
so.
be this year.
But I think he can get into the top.
I don't
top
think he gets into
five.
the top 5.
I
You
think
don't
he-
I think he goes.
think
I
he
think he's
can.
like 7th.
I think
he'll be.
he can.
He'll
And
be
then
like, no,
he
they're gonna
scores
be.
certain people.
They're gonna be smart with him, like you said. They're gonna corner him, like you said. You said it perfectly all along, especially you when they're not gonna throw him at harm's way because of who he is. So
Yeah,
they
he
give him
can't.
Frankie Edgar to prove to people, and he pieces up Frankie because, bruv, he should piece up Frankie. Frankie has got knocked out in last 3 of his fights.
Leave
bro.
Frankie alone.
No, Frankie has been
Oh,
touched this year, bro. He's been touched like the late Michael Jackson, fam. He's been touched this year, bro. Like, you get me? So, like, I think if he gets Frankie, and then he gets, see, this is the thing though. Marlon Morales can hit.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones. if
But
he hits him,
Morales-
yeah,
but
'cause we
Morales
haven't
can-
seen- we
can
haven't seen
blow,
Sean
fam.
O'Malley get hit hard.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Because
the
no
next
one
thing.
can, bro. He's 5'11", fam. No one in that weight class is touching him
yeah.
for height.
But still, if the Morales comes in, because them man there, like,
But Morales
some of them man
blows. So if it's
but Morales
if
is
he
hard.
goes-
Can you?
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I haven't seen the chin though.
yeah,
Either, so it's still
there's a lot of
question.
questions. There's a lot
Yeah.
of questions.
It's still
I say
things to be answered.
7th. I say from looking at that because there's Dogs Vera's there. Dominic Cruz is 7th now. Come on, guys.
I think he could.
Fifth.
I think he would.
There's
If he fought Dominic
Fifth.
Cruz, would beat him though.
Yeah,
This is what I'm saying,
I think
so-
so as well.
So he could. He could
I
do.
think he does beat
He could.
Cruz.
He could skip
I
the
think
Frankie.
he doesn't beat Morales though. I think that's a hard fight.
Don't
This
beat
is my
Morales.
point.
All right.
Morales is on and off.
I'm kind of. I think I'd rather go Cruz than Mariah. You know.
Yeah.
I think
I-
I'd
you
rather
do.
go Cruz than Mariah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think Morales hits harder. So if he hits him, because I haven't seen Sean get hit like that.
I hear you.
Like,
Morales
Marab's
is-
tough. I've seen Marab go through a madness. Like Marab, when he got hit, anyone should have been knocked out from that Marab. Bro, he sat him down.
Are you
bro.
saying Marlon Moraes or are you saying Marab Denashidi?
No, I'm saying Marlon Moraes.
Okay.
Who I'm saying the
way that
the
fight
the
went.
fight
Okay,
between
okay,
Marlon
yeah,
Moraes
yeah,
when
yeah.
he hit Marab,
Yeah.
that should put anyone to
Oh, yeah,
sleep.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
putting
yeah,
anyone
yeah.
else in that division nearly to sleep, bro. So that's my only point in the sense of I don't know, man, but this is why I love the UFC when you see, this is the difference what we just spoke about earlier between the women, the women's struggling compared to the men when it's like, oh, like you get me, it's hard, it's literally
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
But yeah.
But all right.
Yeah,
so
alright.
we're saying
Peter Yan
Peter Yan.
is the 2022 champion.
by
for the-
end of year, yeah?
Yeah, for us Kombat Kingz.
Yeah. All right, cool.
For us.
This is where it gets
Featherweight.
interesting.
Yes.
What are you saying?
Yo,
Is
it's
it me?
you. It's
It's me, yeah?
It's the one of the
Aight.
best divisions in the actual whole thing. It's one of them.
I'm gonna cut it short. If Volks is staying there, it's gonna be Volkanovski. So I can't see who's beating it. I'm even finished with the Max team now. You know,
Swear.
I think I'm convinced. Like, yeah,
Nah.
Yeah,
it's
Max
just.
won't beat
I'm
it.
on
It's
Max.
Nah,
I'm on Max.
bro.
Still.
Max
I'm
struggles with wrestling.
I'm still seeing too
Yeah.
much flaws from Max. Like,
he gets hit as well.
like,
too much.
like,
Yeah.
like that can be.
Yeah.
This
that
is
can
one where
be-
my pride won't let me say.
You love it,
like
nah.
because
I
I,
said,
love him.
I love Max.
Hold
as well.
Nah,
Like,
See?
that's my guy, fam.
He's fading. Hold on. Remember when the whole. But Max Max
Yeah.
with AJ McKee. But she's fading now. You see the floor. Don't worry, you come to my side. See,
Hey,
they're slowly coming. I know we're talking about this. Well, don't worry.
He can come. I ain't coming. I ain't coming. Brother, I walk home.
But I'm saying, go on. Carry on with what you're saying.
No,
in the sense of-
Volkanovski, he's too well rounded. The way he's striking, like the feints, I don't know how you're gonna beat this guy. Like
he's wrestling,
like
everything.
Ortega had him
Brolic.
in the sub. It was fully locked in. Like the only way you're
give-
stopping this guy, it looks like is if you just rip a limb off him, like literally, bro,
Or
like,
knock him out cold.
Yeah,
bro.
like
That's it.
I don't see how who's
And
beating him.
He's so tough. He's so game.
I really don't know. Like, there's some good up and comers, but I don't think they beat Volkanovski, bro. I'll be honest.
Not even Giga.
Nah.
I think his striking's better than
His
Volkanov is.
striking, probably, yeah. He
But
probably,
Volkan will just rough him up in the
then
wrestling.
that's when he's gonna mix it
Wrestling,
up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think Volk could
And
mixes
early,
it up well.
early in his career, Volkanovski was mixing up wrestling very,
Very
well.
well.
Like, yeah,
he can still do it.
Yeah,
He still does it. He still does it, to be
Yeah.
fair. He still does it.
yeah.
Listen, you know how I feel about that Max and Volks the last fight.
Yeah,
You
no,
know.
I'm
Max
not
won.
gonna lie. I
Max
said what I
won.
said.
No.
I did
But you
think
think
Max
Max
won.
won?
I did
Max
think.
won,
I did
though.
think Max won.
This is
that
my
still.
point.
Max did.
So my point was, to me, the first fight, was Volks. The second fight was Max. So we can't. The way you man are saying it is like
on
raw.
paper, like you like to say.
Like,
You know
on
what?
paper,
This is kind
he
of.
won the
You know
fight.
what this is kind of like.
That's the
This is
problem.
kind of
Yeah.
like
But I'm saying,
Nunes and Shevchenko still.
Yeah,
You know, like the same kind of situation.
I know.
Like,
The back and forth.
yeah, like he's beaten it twice, but the last fight was a bit sketchy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're both looking like they're just gonna beat everyone else.
Yeah.
Like who they're
Yeah.
fighting. Like,
so
you know
that's
what
my
I'm saying?
point. My point is, it's between Max and Volks, and it's for you. You've made your decision and said Volks beating Max again, but in my mind, I see Max beating him. Do you see what I'm saying? So
way,
it's 50-50.
It's the
It's
flaws that I'm
50-50.
seeing
And
in
after
Max
that
still,
fight,
like,
After that fight, we know you might as well get rid of the rest of the list because that no one's beating them two if one of them win it. So
you know,
I'm going Max, and I'm going Max because in the second fight, he for me cleanly won the first three, and sort of faded in the last two. Not faded, but Volks came back into it, but I'm saying I know Max can go 5 rounds the way he went the first 3. I don't know what happened that night. Even though he shouldn't have had to, because he did win the first 3, so he should have won the fight, but didn't. Cool. But yeah, I think he finds a way, man. Max is the guy. Max is the guy.
I hear what you're saying, but yeah, Max, your big Rimz is right, man. Big Rimz, you're right, cause he has too much holes in his game for some reason of a man
I
that's
wouldn't
not.
say too much holes.
No, he
he's
does.
just got the same
Let me tell
holes
you
and
why.
he's not
Let me
correct.
tell you why. No, there's too much. There's too much. I'm talking about it's not too much holes for the rest of the division. No, never that.
Yeah.
Remember what I'm talking about
Yeah.
for Volks.
Yeah.
Too much holes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why. It's because Max, you gotta continue to do something to get better at something. Max only wants to punch to prove that he's the best puncher, or you're not a boxer, bro. Like you're an MMA fighter. You need to kick more. You need to wrestle more. You need to thank you. You need to check. You need to, bro. He just stands there swinging his hands. I'm not saying he's not good at it, but when Max, you never used to be
he has
like
good
this.
movement. I'm not gonna lie. He has good footwork.
it's
He has
not
good
that.
movement.
No, it's not even about footwork and movement. But we're talking about boxing. Everything you're talking about is boxing aspects. That's what I'm covering. Everything's boxing that he's doing. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about from the MMA standpoint. He used to give you a spinning back kick twice in a fight.
He
used
hit
to
that.
give-
He hit that a couple times last fight on.
He's not committed to it though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he
did
mixes
grapple
up.
him a little bit in the last fight as well.
Yeah, Max is not. Max used to sub people. Max used to get gritty in every aspects of it. I think this whole trying to prove that for some reason who's the best boxer in the UFC's come out of nowhere in this last half of the year. For some reason, it just blew up out of nowhere.
Well, that was
Ever
like
since
last
the
year's
Cater-
theme still.
Yeah,
really,
ever since Cater That well, not really, G. As ever since Max Holloway was doing that, and looking at Daniel Cormier, them man in the corner and going left and right, it's like I'm the best. It just become a madness. Like the whole "who's the best boxer" theme come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that it's just like running with it. And I don't think that's gonna win you against someone like Volks who's determined to be a savage and win by any means necessary. Them man, they're dangerous. They will beat the man that just wants to swing hands. He will any means necessary.
Yeah.
He's
He
that
used to be a
guy.
rugby player, so
That's what I said,
you
he's
can't
tough.
out tough him.
That's
Still,
what I'm
like,
saying,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like,
Man, he's
you can't
tough,
out-tough
bro.
man still.
He's tough,
Hawaiians are naturally.
Yeah, I know you're saying.
No,
yeah,
they got that Samoan blood,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We know that. We know that through Max, PJ Penn, a load of them.
Mark Hardy,
Mark
all
Hardy,
of
yeah.
them.
Yeah. But
Tattoo,
yeah,
All of them.
we know through them man that they're tough, but it's that level of IQ there. You get what I'm saying? Are you still gonna be? You can be tough, but you can be an idiot. So it's like that. It's not. You can be a tough idiot. So I'll give it to Volks, but I have to say this: Arnold Allen.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen. Yeah, you know, he's like he hasn't fought enough. Like
At the
you know
highest
what I'm
end,
saying?
he's coming there now. So
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
we'll see
he has
it.
a run this year, so we can see properly.
But I think he's very good in every aspect
Yeah,
of being
yeah.
able to maybe get a title shot, at least get in there, because obviously like Giga's right behind him. He's about to face Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar has to win, then has to fight again because he just lost to Max anyway. So he'd have to fight probably again to even get right up until that mention of a title shot. Giga then wins. He probably jumps up where he has to fight at the end of the year or fight in the middle of the year again. Arnold Allen's probably the same. But depending on how the division works out, I can see him getting a title shot at the end of the year, possibly because of the way the division kind of is. If he fights someone like Korean, no, but if he fights someone like Zombie,
I don't think it will happen for him this year.
well,
Even if he goes on a streak this year, I think he would have to.
being at 7th,
Maybe
you're quite
not.
high though. So I'm just looking at it like this. Say FNC fights Zombie, yeah, 4th.
Yeah.
Calvin, that's even Emmett. Even if he fights Emmett, I'm just saying. But if he comes closer up there and then he fights like again, he has to fight early though. He'd have to fight early. For me, he'd have to fight. He's only getting that fight if he fights 3 times this year.
Yeah.
He fights early this
But
year,
yeah.
fights, and then maybe gets it at the end of the year if it comes. But Brian Ortega not really gonna get it again.
No,
He's had
he's
it
not,
twice.
he's not,
Yaya Rodriguez ain't gonna get it no time soon. See what I'm saying? Think, even the way they're positioned, you got to think about their worth at the moment. He ain't gonna get it. Zombie ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. Calvin Kattar, I don't know. It's hard. It's just hard. I can see someone random because, like we said, it's that stagnant. It's a bit stagnant at the top.
Listen, if Max wins, I can even see 4, 5 between him and Volks happening before certain man get title shots, because the fact that
If Max wins, though,
if
what if he
Max
loses?
wins,
What if he loses?
Yeah, if he loses, then it will be someone fresh coming up.
See,
But-
so it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But I still see Volks. You're right. There's more. Volks is more sound than Max being more sound in the sense of the whole aspect of,
Yeah, like,
of being what
I
to get the
think-
job
I
done.
think like I've said this before. Like if you're gonna, Volk has one of the best world-rounded games in MMA. I'd say
100%.
Yeah, he's got one of them. Like he's in that John kind of level. Like he's one of the best well-rounded. But yeah, I don't see Max taking it if they fight again. I think I'll run with Volks, man. I think I'm pretty.
Volks is
decided
tough,
on that
bro.
now.
No, he is.
tough, bro.
Listen, he's game and he's a proper champ.
Yeah.
So,
And he finds ways to win when, like, the Max fights.
and
like,
the Ortega fight.
And the Ortega fight, yeah, where he found a way to win where it looked like, bro, you're probably done. So,
and I don't see anyone below.
Bruv, it's going as far as
that could
Giga.
jump
It's
in.
going as far as
Yeah,
Giga.
I
They
don't
like
really see
Giga,
anyone.
so they might give
Yeah.
Giga. It's going as far as Giga, bro. And even I see a tweet saying someone saying Giga will cause Volkanovski problems with the kicks and striking. So as long as he can't get taken,
because
I'm telling you, because Volks
what
gets
fight
hit,
was
bro.
it? No,
He,
Volks.
he gets hit.
He fought.
He don't. He gets bumped.
what's
Even
my man's
Ortega
name?
hit him up.
What's my man's name? Because when I looked at, I was watching one fight.
Who?
My man with the tattoo on his chest, Damage. What's his name?
Oh, Santos.
No,
That's the hammer, isn't it?
no.
Damage. He's actually got who you talking
The
about?
Damage.
I know,
What's his name again?
He's actually got tattooed Damage.
Yeah, the Damage. I forgot
don't-
his
can't
name
remember.
again, bro.
What
Anyway,
yeah.
that fight, I have to get up.
Yeah, go on.
That fight, I watched it back. I was watching it like a little while ago, and Boogz was getting hit with body kicks so much in that fight. Yeah, like if he fights Giga and if he hasn't addressed that,
The Giga
it's gonna be a problem. It's
kick.
gonna be a problem still. It's gonna be a problem still.
Because Giga throws his kicks out of nowhere.
That's it, Darren Elkins.
Oh, Darren Elkins. Oh,
That fight.
Elkins.
Obviously,
Okay, yeah.
Elkins is
It's not-
Elkins.
yeah.
Man, you get me? But when I was watching that fight, there's something I picked up on. Like he was hitting him to the body quite a lot with kicks, and I was like, yeah. Now that you mentioned the Giga kick, I was like, if he hasn't addressed that, there will be a problem for him still.
Yeah.
But
So what we saying?
I'm going as far as Giga and Arnold Allen could possibly get a title shot against at the end of the year, because boy, Max can't just keep this box, and Max can't keep running back and forth. So
don't think Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett's I can see him getting beaten from his last fight. You can just throw the right hand. It's dangerous.
He hits that.
He hits like a brick ass.
Typical wrestler.
Bro, he's
style,
on wrestling
innit? Yeah.
and hit with the right hand. Typical Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Woodley type of
Wrestler
style.
man. It's a wrestler style.
And I don't think that beats Volks. Volks is too well rounded. I don't think he even beats Max. Max's output is way more than him. He will get touched up way too much, and he's throwing that right hand. And Max moves great, like in that sense. So,
Max gets hit though.
but
Max could be on the floor sleeping. Max, because he gets hit.
He does get hit.
So Josh Emmett, if he lands
but I
one,
don't think
Who's
he lands
really
it.
cracked Max and that had him?
yeah,
on
I
the floor
know.
like that?
No
Like,
one's had him.
yeah,
No one's had him. But
Max is
see when it's your time.
bro, like,
See when
dude.
it's your time.
It's your
Yeah,
time,
it's your
though.
time. So if he gets hit once,
Yeah, when the chin goes,
Josh,
it will go.
it's
It
gone,
will go.
bro.
It will go.
So what we're rounding up to say
Volks.
Volkanovski as our
Takes it.
featherweight,
Remember, you guys are
2000.
So we're gonna come back.
and that's if he stays. He could possibly go up. But
Yeah, he might
go up.
maybe. But he's short, you know.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that's the problem.
He's a
That's
But
the them man up
he's
there.
been a big boy in his past, so
no, but even range
he's been a big boy,
Yeah,
so
but
he don't
the
mind. He don't mind. Yeah,
Strength though. When you go up and you're long and tall
He
and
was a
rangy,
heavyweight.
200 pounds. I don't think strength will be the
strength
problem.
ain't
still.
the problem.
I think the range will be the problem.
No,
more than anything.
you don't trust me. I'm saying range with strength is a problem. When a man jabs you with that different, when you're not used to a man having this, like, bro, look, stretch your arms out and stretch my,
No,
bro.
it's not that much.
No, it's not. But I'm saying to you,
No, that's the difference in striking.
thank
still.
you.
That's the difference in
Okay,
striking.
when a man's on the tipple of you and he keeps nudging your chin with his hip, because you can get there just a bit quicker, but you've got the power in your arms, bro. It's not nice, bro. Because to find the hole is hard, especially when a guy's got a good jab. So,
Let's move, man.
but anyway, let's move on.
This is saucy
The
now.
lightweight.
This is where you do the. You remember
Oh.
Ronaldinho when the Champions League when he went. Yeah, you're on this one now. You're on that flex,
it's getting-
man.
it's getting
It's
juicy now.
juicy up
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, it's getting
Alright.
it's getting heated.
Whoa,
There we go.
where we at? Where we at?
Lightweight,
it's me,
the
it's
current
me.
champ, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira.
So we're all gonna. I hope we're all gonna say this, but
I'm saying
Islam Makhachev will be your
100%.
champion
100%.
in 2022. I don't know about you after how you was talking on the last thing, fam. Like,
No, I'm an Islam fan, but there's levels. He's not Jamayev. Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
but yeah. So I'm gonna say Islam because his resume speaks. Like we said on the last pod, he's now finishing guys. The fight that the only other guy that's scaring me is Benil Dariush. Like he's a problem. He is a problem.
You
No.
saying no Gaethje?
Nah, because Gaethje will.
He's by the end.
I can't even
take the belt from.
I don't even want to say Gaethje will beat Oliveira because we said
won't.
that about Poirier. We said that about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so you can't just say it the way that.
He don't beat Oliveira.
So
I'm not going against Oliveira again. I ain't doing that, bro. Until Islam comes, I ain't doing that again.
So I think
I
it will
ain't
be.
doing
I
that.
think it will be Oliveira Islam, if I'm honest.
Okay.
And I think Islam takes it, but I think it's hard, man. This division.
Let me tell you something. Don't be surprised, yeah. If surprise, the king is back. Don't be surprised.
Hey,
If at the end
know
of the
what?
year,
You know what?
this guy
I
is
know.
there with good
I know.
He's calling for it.
I know. That's why it's mad.
Yeah, listen, he
You
gets
see
in
if
there all
Connor
the
hits
time.
you. You see, he's been hit by Chandler. He's been hit by Poirier, but you see if Connor's left hits him, forget choking, man. You're out cold, bro. You're done. So if that fight happens, but it's just a disrespecting if Conor comes
Ah,
back.
It's a super.
fully.
Bro, where's he
Brother,
ranked?
Fully, bro.
He's nearly next to double digits now. Like, there's got to be a stage where Conor can't just come back and take what he
That's
wants.
the Gillespie and
So-
fucking Faiz, isn't it,
So
man?
my point is, the only reason I'm saying that is because it's disrespectful for him to get a title shot. But if he does, I can say that Oliveira might not have the belt, but the Gaethje one, I can't put myself to say it. So I'm gonna say Islam. Gaethje defends against Oliveira. Then you go Islam, probably end of the year again. Has Islam got a fight again? Has he got a fight?
Yeah,
booked?
it's
What do you
booked.
mean?
But
Is he
no,
fighting?
February.
Yeah, it's
February.
fighting.
February.
So all right,
Fight
I'm
night.
gonna put it like that. The winner of that fight is my champ, Benil or Islam.
Oh.
But I think
So
Islam.
if you've Benil
If
wins,
Benil
you
wins,
think he'll beat Oliveira?
Benil's been a problem recently,
but-
bro.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
been
who
a
he's
problem.
fought. It's who he's fought. He's lucky enough to. He hasn't fought no one young and gamey like that, bro. He hasn't. Like, think about it. He hasn't.
I do like Oliveira.
Like, if I like,
He's fought good names.
no, I'm not saying he hasn't fought good names. It's the youth. Like, if he trust me, Dustin will knock him out. Like, he won't be able to wrestle Dustin. Yeah, like
That's how you're
Dustin,
moving.
not Dustin. Justin Gaethje will knock out. I know Dustin Poirier, I think, handles Benno anyway, but Justin Gaethje knocks out. But like, you don't like. I don't think he's fought. Tony was never a knockout artist to knock you out anyway. So when he fought Tony and he beat Tony, I thought, all right, cool. I hear that. Michael Chandler even causes him problems in my eyes. Michael Chandler just fights dumb. He just fights so dumb. He's just one of the most dumbest fighters I've ever seen fight. Just to prove to the
Bro, every
audience.
fight he's had since he's come, he's had all of them in problems. You know?
Yeah, he's had everyone on rope.
He fights dumb. You can have a man in problems and then fight dumb after. He tried, bro. When he should wrestle, like he tried to wrestle Gaethje at the wrong moments. That's why he fights dumb. He got hurt, then tried to wrestle. You're hurt. You're hurt.
It's
What do you
instinct,
always
innit?
say?
It's
What do
instinct.
you always say? Man turn wrestler when he get thumping him in face.
Since
You
Diaz
say-
said that.
Yeah.
Since
Man
Diaz said
turn when
that.
he right.
Oh, so you're a wrestler now.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to say? So don't do your IQ. If he shot early and then mixed it up when you're not hurt and I can see what you're doing, your IQ's there. He fights dumb. Even Josh Thomas says that he fights dumb. I know they got their little beef, and I'm a Josh Thompson fan there, but he's right. He fights dumb, bro. Like, fight a bit smarter, and I might rate you a little bit better. But Islam Makhachev he's gonna be the man, innit? Like, he's gonna. How do you stop? His stand up is as good as any. His stand up is as good as probably Charles Oliveira's.
Yeah.
Probably as equal,
Yeah.
and I think the
Grappling.
this is where it gets mad.
I think his grappling is good enough that it can neutralize.
This is my thing. The Dagestani wrestling, I think.
Power.
Yeah.
I knew that's all you
It's
talk
gonna
about.
kill. That
Smash.
Because
Smash.
you know why? It's the transition in between the grappling you and smashing your face, and then
Because
can't Oliveira really handle? Bro, I see man swinging like this and get to left, right against Poirier, bro. Like, he was hurt. So Islam will jump on your back and really smash the shit out of you. You can't do that against Habib. But that man will. You know what I'm talking about. So that's the problem I have with Charles in that fight. The grappling, not that he's jiu-jitsu. I think jiu-jitsu is better than Islam's in the sense of transitioning and finding the actual choke or find. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't think he's gonna be able to. That man don't let you transition. That's the thing. They are neutralizers. They don't even. They just neutralize and smash like you say. So Islam for me, Benel, I think he's gonna get found out a little bit against Islam. I think, but that's my thing. Yeah,
all right. Yeah.
I'll go with
there's
Islam
No
Makhachev.
surprise here. I'm gonna go Islam Makhachev. Yeah. Do you think the Islam Charles fight is basically Tony Habib reincarnated?
Yeah. But that's what people were saying about the Benil
Benil
as well.
Yeah, Benil is reincarnated. Yeah, it's similar.
So I think Oliveira's more like Tony in the sense of Tony's get you down, unorthodox, roly poly, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that definitely is more reincarnated. But I think we've all said Islam, but I just can't see how like.
it's not a
I ain't seen him in trouble. I ain't seen him in trouble.
It's not going to be easy.
Islam.
It's not going to be easy
like,
for
I ain't
Islam,
really seen
though.
him in trouble.
It's not going to be easy for Islam here on in.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's not-
he's in doghouse.
He's
now
in
still,
doghouse, proper
yeah.
doghouse. So
Yeah,
it's not going to be. We're going to really see his goat.
But yeah, no, I can't.
But it's a problem, though.
Yeah, because he's
a
striking.
problem.
Striking's good.
Good.
Rapping's good.
Good. Everything's
Jiu-jitsu's
good.
good. Like,
Legit. And he finishes people. Remember all these
but it's
years.
the same thing with Oliveira, though. I would say.
Yeah, but
I'll say
Oliver
the
don't get no. But Oliver gets hurt.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Islam hurt.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
gets
That's what I
hurt.
just said.
Michael Chandler fight.
Other than he
hurt.
getting knocked out, yeah.
Hurt. Michael Chandler fight. Hurt in the Dustin Poirier fight. He gets hurt.
Yeah,
He
no, I
allows
heard that,
himself to get
I heard
hurt.
that. Yeah,
That's
no, I
the
heard that.
problem I have. He's just game enough to see it through, but Islam won't allow you enough to be game enough. He won't. He will smash the shit out of you.
It's a bit off of topic here, but you see the guys here that get that one win over like an Islam or Usman. Like, do you think that they just walk around like Conor, just Billy strutting like I'm the guy that's got that one, fam? Like it's mad, you know.
bro.
Oh boy!
Oh.
Like
But where you know, innit?
he knocked him out
Yeah,
clean
it's
as well.
true.
I watched that
Yeah,
Islam
yeah.
knockout. He got knocked out.
Yeah.
Like he was out, bro. So
Everyone's like,
it's true though where you are now. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
where you know, innit?
It's about consistency.
So Usman said he'll take a rematch, like against my man. He said if I'll do it. If Dana signed him, I'll do it. Don't even have to fight. Like, I'll do it. He
That's
said,
how
I
you
want
know
that
it's
back.
banning
I
you.
want
still.
that back.
You
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah. It's true though.
Yeah.
And I
Because
think Usman
Yeah.
got
actually
Usman got choked out.
Yeah.
So it's a thing of no, that's disrespect.
yeah.
I didn't even know jiu-jitsu back
for
then.
real,
Like,
for real,
yeah. For real. You don't know what's there. It's
so true.
But yeah, so all right, let's wrap this up. So
Oh,
champ for lightweight division is Islam Makhachev by the end of 2022.
Cool.
Yeah, we're all in agreement to that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hard one.
So the shame
this
for
gets
you.
juicy now.
Oh, Shemaev. Shemaev, he's so good.
Nah, he don't get the
He
title.
smokes Usman.
Nah, he don't get the title. He don't get the title shot.
Nah, I don't think he will.
He don't get the title shot.
Yeah.
It's too far, man. I can't say the same thing about Sean O'Malley and all them, man.
Yeah.
To get a title shot, you at least have to
Yeah.
be inside the top 10.
No, you know what? If Dana looked like he was on it, I might have said.
No, he don't
maybe,
want it. He
but
wants
he
him to
don't look
smash
like
through
he's
the
on it.
division.
No,
Yeah,
do
he
you
don't
know
look
what?
like
Do you
he's
know
on
what it is? I think Dana wants. You see how Usman's head is like really big. Nah, like it's really big. But I think Dana wants to squeeze all of the juice that he can out of Usman's head before he throws him and gets Shemaev's head and then squeezes all of that. Like Usman's got another 3 good fights in him where he's gonna win. So let's not push Shemaev and take that away from him.
No, but I
Let's
do want
let
to
him
see Usman in his prime fight Shemaev.
Yeah.
I don't want it
I
to
hear
slip
that,
him.
I
I'm
hear
like, man, he wasn't in his prime. And,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I was like, I told you so. He's good, but then you can't really say told you so because he was never in his prime. I don't want to see that. So that's the only problem I have. But Usman's going to be the champ. Shouts out to Leon Edwards. He will come close. I think they'll start off the year with them two, with the welterweight straps. But this is another class where Usman's wiped everybody out except Leon. So he's gonna have a chance to go against Leon. He's already beat Leon, but that was ages ago in a close fight, split decision.
What
So-
about Vicente Luque?
Was that great guillotine choke against Tyron Woodley, but that was his last fight. So I don't really know about that. Yeah, Hamza Shemaev.
What about Bully B?
Vincent is probably gonna face Hamza at the end. Of the
Wait,
year.
sorry, Jesus.
No.
Bully B went up by 5.
Yeah, you know he's in top 5 now.
Ross. No, sorry, that is a shock
I
to
don't
me.
know why Sean Brady should have dropped because of it though. Because Sean Brady's undefeated and he's just been winning. So I don't really like that. But anyway, Hamza will get to. It's so mad how we're disrespecting everybody. But that's because Usman's wiped
Everybody,
out.
I'm going to kill everybody.
Gilbert Burns
Everybody.
done. Yeah. Gilbert Burns done by Usman. Leon Edwards are about to book that. Vincente Luque, they could book that if he probably beats.
Yeah,
But he's going to have to fight Covington.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fight someone probably like Covington or Gilbert Burns now. So cool. Let's see how that works out. Then we can talk. And then Usman, but I think Usman still beats him. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't see no problem in that.
Same for Bully B.
And then, boy, he's not even going to get he should not get a title fight this year. He's not that good of a fighter, bro. He's just so boring as well, bro.
Man used to say that about Habib, bro, until we got to the top guys and started doing the same thing to them too.
Who's that?
No, but he's not Habib.
I know.
Bro, Habib was never boring.
No. People
Never.
No, I'm not saying we said that.
Ever.
I'm saying people used to at stage.
They're casuals. They're casuals. Real MMA fans will never say Habib's boring the way he's smashing guys, bro. So, but I hear what you're saying though. But yeah, I think Usman retains this belt this year. I don't think he fights 3 times. I think he fights twice this year, probably. I don't think he fights as much. But Hamza Chimaev is coming, and he will be the champion
2023?
early 2023. He will be still. I don't think. And Usman's getting older,
Confident bet, you know. You can get good odds.
If you put that on now.
He will be back early 2023. Hamza Chimaev will be the champ, but not this year.
Cool.
Too much people.
Leon Edwards, Reggae Boys, we're getting this belt, bro. What are you telling me? You're telling me.
So now you're gonna
Pieces
tell us
of
that that's a
Usman.
facade, then you were joking, right?
Because
I want Leon to win.
So do I.
bro.
I do.
want him
Nah,
to
deep
win
down, of
still.
course, bro.
I want
Deep
him
down,
to
I
win.
actually want Leon to
Because
win.
Leon's gonna be
Bring that
sitting
home.
here one day, so it'll be nice to have a UFC champ in the yard, fam.
He's a good brother. Like, he's a good person.
Yeah.
He's a good
Hey, he's funny as well, you know.
Yeah, I know, even
See
though
when he
he's quiet.
talks about people and
Yeah, he's actually funny on
like he's got that Connor sort of not like
expressive out
but how he says things, you know, like when Connor said, "I'll go to your land and I'll
your
like." Leon's got that sort of thing of like, oh, like I'll smash his head off, like, you know what I mean? Like, he talks like that, so
he's a dumb prick. Like, yeah.
like he's got that side to him. So he's a good guy in that sense.
And he is a good guy.
No, he's a problem. He is a problem in the weight class as well. Like, don't get it twisted. People have disrespected him because of COVID, basically. COVID's just mashed up his life in that sense.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't
before
have
that,
the best of lucks, bro. He's had so
worst.
much bad luck. It's
Yeah.
unreal.
the worst.
but before that, he was a problem, bro. He was taking out guys, winning fights.
Wrestling, though, isn't it?
But we're gonna see because it looks like it's improved, but we haven't seen it
No.
against the high end wrestlers yet.
Usman's
So
an
we're
all-time-
gonna find out, innit? when he
All-time
fights.
wrestler.
Yeah.
All-time wrestler. Like, he's an all-time American great wrestler, bro. Like,
American.
Usman is, yeah.
He was training for Olympics, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
Usman is, yeah. So he's a problem. I don't know, man. I think that's just so hard. Like, if Usman stands there and strikes with him the whole 5 rounds, he would be an idiot.
Yeah.
The belt can come home to England.
Yeah,
You're hearing me,
100%,
Leon?
yeah.
The belt can come home to England if he decides to do that. My thing is if he puts him in the middle of the cage and puts that top pressure on. He's put on Tyron Woodley. He didn't move, bro. Woodley's an all-time wrestler. He can get back to his feet. And that was when he was the champ. Like, I don't know. Anyway, carry on.
So you're Usman, yeah?
Yeah.
Or you
Be
leave.
real. Be realistic. What is
Yeah,
it?
no. If I'm being real, I'm gonna say if I got my money, I got my
House.
last piece,
Yeah,
of,
piece
my
of
last
land.
piece of money.
Yeah.
I got a bet.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, don't eat next week.
Don't eat next week. What you
I'll
doing?
have to go Usman.
You don't want to starve. Out there starving like that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
backyard
Usman.
dog.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see it?
Usman just looks like a problem, man. He's just so dominant. Striking's come a long way.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wrestling, like, been there from day. Yeah. Hamza, it's too low. Otherwise,
Too low.
I'll be rattling my brain right now. Who's gonna, you get me?
So
But,
flip of the coin, and whatever.
but
it
yeah,
lands
no,
on, take it.
yeah, Usman. I'm going Usman.
But
Usman.
Usman versus Chimaev.
Yeah. Like,
I need,
70,
you know,
I'm going 70%.
Bro,
Chimaev.
we need to see it. No,
need to see-
in
to
2
be
more fights we can
confident,
say
bro,
that.
You need to see another
In 2 more
fight.
fights,
I
we
need to
can
see him
say
get
that.
hit.
You need to see someone in top 5.
No,
bro.
not even top 5. I just need to see Chimaev get hit and get hurt and get like just put. I need to even see him get wobbled like how Habib got wobbled to see how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And get in just controversy. I need to see it. It's gonna happen. Someone's gonna put him in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But and that's how you deal with it. But he's got more of a fear factor than Habib in a weird way. It's weird.
No, he has, because the striking looks like it's mad still. Like
1 punch, 1 knockout, fam. What the hell?
It's mad, bro. People don't know what to do. They don't know. Should I go to strike or should I go to
But fighting with fear does that to you.
That's
Like,
what I'm
fighting
saying.
with fear will
That's what
knock
he
you out
does.
itself. Like,
That's what I'm saying. He's doing. He's knocking guys out mentally before he is even. That's why. But that's why Usman and that makes a great fight. What you said?
Yeah, I'm Usman, man. Like I just said, Dana's waiting to squeeze the last bit of juice out of him. Once 2 more fights happen,
That's true,
he's
still.
cleaned up. All right, Shamaya's back up there, probably 3rd or 4th by the time that happens, and then he eats him. Do you know what I mean? Like it will happen in 2023, like you said. Again, let me rephrase it. I don't mean he eats Usman, but as in he eats everyone and gets to Usman, and then it's that battle. Who wins that?
Who wins?
Do you know what I mean?
It'll be a good fight.
It will be a good fight. So
Even if Usman was to win, I wouldn't be majorly shocked. I know what you. Even though I'm going on like Shamaya's gonna like kill him in a way, just because of the way he's killed guys.
Yeah.
He won't kill Usman. No one can kill Usman. It's just the fact that he's just long, and he should really be in Izzy's weight. And I can't see Usman that the striking's just as good as the wrestling. So the jabbing and the head kicks, Usman, bro, you're kind of not that tall, and this guy can snap his punches and then wrestle just probably as good as you, if not maybe even better. I don't like that. I just don't like the length. The length business, you see that? Length and strength. That's what we was talking about earlier.
yeah, long
Length,
and strong.
Yeah, long and strong. You see it? Like the girl them tell me. Anyway, let's move on. We're all going with Kamaru.
Rimz, this is interesting. This one.
Kamaru Usman.
Welterweight. We're saying Kamaru
Usman
Usman is going to be the champ end of 2022. Yeah.
Alright, got that.
This one's interesting.
This is very
I want to
interesting.
see what you lot say. I know what I'm saying. But
Sean Strickland.
no way, blood. Yeah, 2022.
Sean
Sean
Madman,
Strickland
innit?
in prison, maybe.
In prison, man, Sean Strickland. He's nuts. I had my time.
Interesting, yeah?
No, I don't know what you lot are gonna say. That's why.
I'm going Israel.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going Israel Adesanya. Whitaker fight's going to be interesting. I'm not saying Whitaker can't win. I think it's going to be a game fight.
He's gonna hang in there a lot better than he did the
yeah,
first time.
Yeah, I think, yeah, 100%. Yeah,
You
Unless
think he wrestles him.
yeah. I think he'll try wrestling him more. Yeah, I think he has to.
This will show us though,
He
like
has to.
if Izzy's got that upgrade in him, like what we said about Moreno.
Yeah,
like,
Moreno, upgrade.
because we know what should happen if Izzy gets the striking going, or what should happen if Robert gets him down.
I think Israel's defense is. Like,
yeah, it's
he's
good.
proven that it's like.
This is what I'm saying.
Like, nah,
but I'm saying,
other than the Blachowicz fight, but that was him getting
Big
taken
guy,
down.
big guy.
Yeah, bigger guy, and him getting taken down in the middle of the
yeah.
octagon. When it's against the fence,
He's good.
these
at getting up.
guys they don't really
They
have
can't
a
keep him
chance, so
down.
they can't keep him down.
He's
He's
got the
got-
king of the
you know what I'm
wall
saying?
stuff that he
yeah,
does,
yeah.
isn't it? Like,
Yeah, he's very good at putting his back up against the fence.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was trying to say is because Rob will, to a certain extent, figured out he's striking, like Izzy striking. So if Izzy can knock him out again, it will be good to see because it's like, right, you've gone away. He's done his homework on you, and you found another. You've brought something new to the table.
I don't know if he knocks him out though this time.
This is what I'm saying. So
So you're going Izzy,
I'm going
and
Izzy,
you
yeah.
think he beats Robert Whittaker this so early coming March or February, whenever that card is. And then who do you think he
Cannonier
runs?
or
Do you think
Bronson?
Derek Bronson gets the number
I think
2?
this division kind of
Because
gets.
Cannonier, what about Cannonier? If he
Cannonier
wins,
needs
what
to
if he
win, though.
beats?
He
What if
needs
he
to win.
beats Bronson?
If he beats Bronson, yeah, I want to see it. If Bronson wins, I
Let's see.
don't even mind even
See
seeing it.
number 2.
Super Saiyan Bronson's on. You get me?
Yeah,
Blonde
Smoke,
Bronson. You get me?
Blondie Bronson.
Super Saiyan Bronson's on smoke.
Smoke, yeah. So I hate what you're saying there. So,
So yeah, I don't mind seeing it, but I don't.
but you think
I can't-
Izzy does
I
this
can't-
easily?
I don't think.
My thing is, you know, my worry about Izzy, what I saw even in the Blachowicz fight, like, and I didn't like when he got taken down. I know it was in the middle of the cage, right?
no attempt to get up.
Yeah, it was very hot. Like, and even if these men can't do it to you, my problem is if they do really wrestling and get you down, it's the timing. They might just beat you on timing, like holding you there for
Yeah, for
3
3 minutes
4
of the-
minutes.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
you get up, you've lost the round, you know.
Yeah.
They do it again, and it happen. That's the iffy part
But
I
who's
have with
doing that
Izzy.
at middleweight though?
Nobody yet, but I told you Andre Muniz is coming.
Yeah,
no,
this
he's too
I
low.
was gonna say
He's too low.
This is where the problem starts.
But he's on
I
a
think-
win
I
streak,
think
and
all
if he
the-
grabs him,
Yeah, no,
yo, my guy,
but it's then. Alright, I'll say this. Like,
he's too low.
it won't be. it's whether Muniz' wrestling is gonna be that good to get him down. Because we know if he goes to the ground,
But he's been getting everyone down.
probably.
I know
Yeah.
lower ranked fighters though.
Yeah.
They're lower guys. They're lower
because
guys.
you find a lot of the time, a lot of the jiu-jitsu guys, they're
bad
the wrestling to get into the ground. Sometimes
they're kind of not
some
good at
people
it.
have it like sussed in it, but sometimes it ain't sussed like that. You get me? But
I agree
yeah,
with you.
no, I think all the problems for Izzy.
I still think Derek Bronson. Derek
from-
Bronson's still a problem, you know. I think Derek Bronson can beat him if he fights smart. If he just knows how to strike, don't stay striking with him for even
I think
for like a minute. You need to do it for about 20 to 30
to-
seconds
yeah.
and then change it to a
He has to get
switch up.
respect in the striking. He has to let him know. He has to even hit him with something.
To
So
make
he's
him know.
thinking that, all right, yeah, you know what, I got to
This brother can hit, fam. What?
yeah,
Hands
and then
go up.
mix it up.
Bodies
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's what I mean.
You
Then
can't just
mix it up.
strike a little bit, and then because he knows like you're gonna shoot. You get me? He has to get him worried, bro.
That's what I mean. No, he's got to hit him, which I think he can because is he very? He don't really get hit. He's actually a bad boy still.
Yeah.
But you can touch him. You can pin him up and touch him. So if you pin him up, wrestle him up against the cage, touch him, rough him up. I don't think Izzy likes the. He's game. I'm not saying he's not game. I just don't think he likes the rough and.
I'm gonna throw a wild.
No,
card,
he's-
man.
The rough
he's-
wrestling, the pin man up, smuggle man's face, hard to breathe. He don't like that because when Blachowicz done like I said in the middle, he made no attempts to either. He was just like, bro, this is mad. That's literally his body language. He's like, bro, this is hard. Like I didn't see him really trying to push himself even to the cage. And to get, like that's my problem. So, but none of these guys are as big as Blachowicz.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, are they gonna cause that big of a problem with the wrestling to Izzy? Maybe only Bronson, really. Hermanson,
Does Hermanson even get up there though?
yeah, that's the thing as well.
Nah,
yeah.
he's got.
I'm gonna
Strickland.
throw a
He
wild
fights
card,
I'm
Strickland.
gonna say, look, people I think
He fights
will
Strickland.
come up and be a problem is Imavov and Muniz.
Yeah.
Imavov
Everyone
and
else,
Nunes, yeah.
It'll be
Imavov is a
interesting. I
problem.
need to see how if they can win. I want to see who they're beating and how they're beating them, and then I can make a decision on if there'll be a problem for Izzy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think everyone else, I don't know who's. Gonna beat them, really. Other than maybe Whitaker.
What if I throw the wild card of Alex Pereira somehow, some way?
No, listen.
I don't know. I need to see more.
Gets
of him, bro.
two.
He's got two more
gets-
fights. He'll fight twice this year. And then
But I'm
he'll
saying
fight,
he
Yusuf.
gets two knockouts, yeah, clean like the first one, and they're in quick succession. So one beginning of the year, one middle of the year.
Nah, I
Does
think
Dana-
he needs more fights still. Yeah, not just for 3 fights, bro. And then even so, he needs to fight.
Because that's
A
Hamza.
wrestler.
That's
Yeah,
Hamza.
he's fire. Yeah,
That's like Hamza. You can't
well,
do
he,
the same.
he does he?
But he's got
He does.
history with
All
the
of them
champ.
need to.
He's got
Yeah,
history
yeah,
with
no,
the
I
champ.
hear you saying
That's
that.
why it's different.
What's that?
He's got history with the champ. He
Yeah.
beat the champ.
Yeah.
I hear you. So to push him forward, it
Shamaev
makes more
hasn't
sense. Yeah.
like done Usman in another organization or another.
And they're not looking at him as a world win beater like Alex Pereira took. Like they're looking at Hamza Shamaev as a world win beater. So they want him to wipe the division out so they can actually say, bruv, he killed everybody.
I think Dana wouldn't
think,
mind
yeah,
him
it's
winning
money.
3 fights, fighting Izzy, winning the belt, and then someone beats him.
Because
That itself was
whatever card you
was
put
the
Hamza
money.
on, money. Guarantee you he's only on big cards now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Until it gets to a
He's
fight
gonna be
night.
like O'Malley, innit?
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
it. That's it now. He's Dana's
Yeah.
like literally Habib
That's probably
retired.
another reason why Dana ain't on rushing him as well, because he was gonna probably put him on them big cards.
Yeah,
So they can't just fry him on any cards.
and then eventually he'll move him up.
Yeah.
So I think.
Alright.
So
But,
you're
um,
saying
who's
Izzy.
got-
I'm saying Izzy.
Yeah.
I think same as you really.
Yeah.
Like the only real problem is the Rob fight, and then Cannonier is dangerous. Like he's a dark horse in it. Like if he does beat Bronson, it could get sticky because he is like chiseled. He's got real power.
He should be a
as well.
heavyweight,
Like,
bro.
you know, this is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Jacked.
mad, though.
He
He used to be a heavyweight.
jacked.
That's mad.
So
differently.
that's dangerous. But other than that, yeah, like
He don't have a good technical style to beat Izzy.
Yeah, no.
He's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
rigid.
yeah.
He's too
Izzy will
rigid.
see
to-
everything coming.
Yeah, everything. Izzy's literally got a third eye for all of that type of stuff. He's too rigid, and you need to be able to shoot, move quick, throw a couple hands.
Them man
You
got
need
the
to give.
Sharingan blood.
Whitaker's good like that. Whitaker's very bouncy, very in and out, very like switch it up angles. So that's what makes him think, and he can still beat guys like that. But that's what you need to make Izzy think. Can't have Izzy doing like this all night to you, bruv.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? You can't have that, bruv. Izzy's like,
boy.
but yeah, you got with Izzy on that?
Yeah, I'm Izzy. What are you saying?
I've got Izzy for the end of the year. The only person I can see off this list is, like you said, number 12th and the number 13th guy. Imo, what's his name? Imovov and
Nazardine Imovov.
Yeah, and there's
Andre
Muniz.
Yeah.
Andre Muniz, problem. Imovov, problem. Them two are problems. So, but they're too low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I don't think it'll be this year if they
early next year, but they have to
next year.
continue their
Maybe next
winning
year.
streak
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
exactly.
and to go up. But
And
they're
that's the problem sometimes, you know. It's not the fact that them man won't be a problem for Izzy. It's the fact that them man might not beat the person to get to Izzy. Do you see what I'm saying?
Stalemate
Yeah.
fights, innit?
Stalemate
You see what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
that happens,
that's a very true. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got Izzy for this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so middleweight.
Wrap up is
2022. We're saying Israel Adesanya is gonna hold the title by
Title.
the end of the year. All right.
it's gonna keep the title. He ain't gonna lose it to get back. Go keep that.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
But Derek Bronson might come close to cause. I'm telling you, don't sleep on that blonde Bronson, bro. I don't know. He woke up and put blonde in his hair one day, and then some powers entered him, fam. So, but yeah, let's move on.
All right. Light heavyweight.
it's me to start.
It's you, yeah. All right.
You know,
Where are you going with this? Where
We're
you going?
going-
Where you going? I know what I'm at.
we're going back to Last Kingdom, the Viking days.
Yes,
Ragnar,
yes. You know I love.
Lothbrok.
Yes,
Björn,
Björn said all
Lagerfeld. Don't get me started, bruv.
Either the boneless.
Either the boneless, like cooling like a zombie,
Yeah,
blood, on Call
bro.
of Duty, blood. Don't get me started.
Oh, play him
Nah.
out.
And we've been saying his name wrong. We've been saying Pravechka. Ish. We was just watching it earlier, blood. It's pro. I can't even do it now. But we're gonna stick to what we know. Innit? We're gonna call him
Bruce Bus.
No. Because
And
real
Phil.
talk, we was watching it earlier,
Yeah.
and Bisman and that were calling him. Yeah, but that's still a little bit wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, but Pravechka for me, how we say it, will be the champ. And I feel sorry for Teixeira when he fights him because no whole man should get beaten up, man. Like,
Yeah, it's true though.
this is like broad daylight robbery in
robbery.
Peckham, fam. Like, it's nuts, bro. Like, allow it.
It's
But
true still.
nah, we watched that Reyes fight earlier, yeah, and the damage that my man's done to Reyes in a round and a half.
I told you this. He
folded him up, bro. Like Reyes was a bloody mess.
I said
Like,
this. He couldn't run. He's
brother,
running, bro. He just
brother,
backing up.
in terms of as well, like his face looked like
Bro.
his lips were gone,
Gone,
his nose was
busted.
gone. Like
Yeah,
every
you mash-
part of him
I'm
just
like,
looked
mash him
nuts,
up,
bro.
bro. Mash
What?
him
And
up.
that's in 2 rounds, you know.
And that's Reyes, you know.
That's
Reyes
not
is
even-
look what Reyes with Jones.
So I'm saying he actually fights Glover next, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're fighting
they
next.
said.
That's-
They said
that's
that's
it.
happening.
So yeah. And then there ain't no one coming up for me right now that's looking as vicious as him. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'm just
No,
gonna say
ask
next.
me.
I'm saying next.
You're saying
The
next?
only thing I'm not gonna.
Alright,
Bruv, he gassed me
I'll-
up. He gassed me up from the intro, fam. Man gave me a Viking intro. You better, hey, when you're doing this one, you better make the music in the background.
Yeah.
Find some Viking
Yeah,
music,
bro,
and
I want it all.
You get me, bro?
And a picture of
Pravechka. And then Ragnar.
not even Ragnar, because he don't look like Ragnar. I want the picture
Which one?
of Utrecht.
Oh, Utrecht.
He's got the hair.
Utrecht.
When he's on the boat and he's looking out into the sea. Like, I want that one up,
Utrecht.
fam.
But do you know who's a problem? Ratic as well. Ratic,
Yeah.
what is a problem?
Alright,
He's
alright,
a
yeah,
problem as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
I'm just trying to give Ankalaev's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know your guy. I know he's your guy.
Ankalaev's
I know he's your guy. I know you're gonna get over there and mention Ankalaev. He's a problem. I know about Ankalaev, man. I rate Ankalaev, bro. Ankalaev can mix it up. I think they're the only
That's
ones.
it. Projectka. That's how they say it.
Projectka.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's how they say it.
Okay. So obviously, you know, I'm not going to speak on this. Like I said,
Yeah,
the jury, bro.
Ferreshko.
He fights trees, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, me myself.
Glover
Guy
Teixeira.
Magomed Ankalaev, you know.
You think he's gonna have it by the end of the year?
I think he can.
So how does it work out then for you? Break
Alright.
this down. How does it work
Alright,
out?
so what? Thingy, he has to fight Ratic.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, he has to fight Ratic.
That's a problem.
So,
That's a problem. You going on like that's a good
No, it's a good
fight.
fight. It's a good fight. But I think he can do it. I
Yeah,
think
so-
he can do
so
it.
can I.
You know, it's like the way I was looking at it. You know, what it is for Ferreshko, yeah. His style is so wild and chaotic, where like I see the holes in it.
So
That's
do
the
I.
problem. Like
So do
that's
I.
the problem. Like
So do I.
it's that hands are down low.
Yeah,
like everything. I don't. Everything he
Bad.
throws is
Would never
loopy,
teach.
bro. Like
Yeah.
all loopy.
But
Like
we're
I'm not seeing
forgetting
no straight shots.
The
Like
only thing,
Ankalaev is just clean, technical. Like all like
Sound. How you want to
like,
teach your
yeah,
child to
like,
do MMA?
Yeah, exactly. Like
no, I
that's-
get you. The only thing that I would say to counter that, that's how Vikings are, bro. That's how they are, fam.
Man's too used to
It's
swinging the
just-
sword.
yeah, not even the sword, the hammer, or whatever the axe. Like, they come from them looping angles,
And
bro.
he's tough, bro. The thing about Ferreshko, he don't stop moving though. You've got to remember he's not a he's a problem in the sense of
he does move.
he
yeah,
can
yeah.
take a hit as well. So he takes it to give what he's one of them, man. You hit me, I hit you.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
who survives.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he bets
He's
on himself.
He's on chaos, like
Yeah.
like I think every fight he's gonna be in is just gonna be chaos, bro. Like literally, either you're getting smoked or it's chaos. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I literally think with him.
But I know why you said Ankalaev.
Yeah.
You're going through the fundamental sounds of what you should do and be as an MMA fighter.
And then the grappling as well. Ankalaev can grapple still.
haven't seen
Yeah, you can
Ferreshko.
grapple.
I haven't seen
Oh
Ferreshko
yeah,
grapple.
not properly. No, I've seen Reyes took him down, but he literally like
he bounced
just
up.
stood up.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, he
he stood
bounced.
up, like, you know how Derek Lewis stands?
Yeah,
up? He just stood up like that. So, like he's a different guy.
He's
still.
different, bro.
He's different. bro.
Oh man, I love this guy, bro. He's
No,
entertainment.
I do like him still.
He's entertainment,
He's
man.
a breath of fresh air for this division still.
What?
We needed it.
I wish Jones was still
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I needed to see Jones with Wildling like that. That's a Wildling with Jones. How you gonna cope with that?
Yeah.
That's someone I would have sat here and been like on pick day or when we got to do the picks.
Yeah.
You might hear me say Yuri knockouts. still.
Wow.
You might hear
Wow, bro.
and not because John Jones is not the greatest fighter ever.
It's just because the wild, the
It's
crazy, the
the
chaotic.
wild.
Yeah,
How do you stop it?
Yeah.
When man don't even get hurt. I've never seen him like back up from anything, bro. Jones backs you up. You get me? I don't think Jones has that
you know,
power.
his resume
like-
is actually pretty good, you know.
He's
considering
knocked out
him
everyone.
being no,
Oh.
even outside of the UFC. I
Yeah.
was looking at it, like he beat King Mo. He
Okay.
beat Dollaway. He
Okay.
beat. This is all in Rising, I think. He beat
Okay.
Vadim Nemkov. So
Okay.
he's got
He beat
names.
Nemkov.
That was about 5 years ago, but he's got names on his
He
resume
beat
still.
my guy
He's got-
Nemkov.
yeah.
He's in Bellator.
He's got-
I
yeah.
told you, and
Yeah.
Nemkov's serious. Bro, that's good resume.
Yeah, I give him.
Yeah,
that.
No,
That's
no,
sick.
no, no.
That's
no.
outside-
No,
outside,
no, no.
bro.
He might
That's
actually
sick
be the
resume,
guy,
man.
man.
What the hell?
What the hell?
That resume is good.
Nemkov's
man.
only lost 3 fights.
Yeah,
Unless he's one of them.
Yeah. Problem. Yeah. It's early, obviously, like 10,
Or two-
6 years ago.
or 2
but-
fights.
yeah.
1 or 2. Yeah, 2
Or
fights.
6 or 7 even years ago. But yeah, it's a long time ago. But
But he's
still
carried
to
it on.
have,
He's
still to
carried
have
it
it on the
on.
resume.
But he's carried it on.
Yeah,
He's
and
not lost.
yeah.
He's not
100%.
undefeated. So he's undefeated.
No.
Is he lost?
He's lost. In the UFC, he's undefeated. He's lost.
Yeah, he's undefeated. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's lost the fight.
Okay.
But yeah. All right, cool. So obviously you guys win that one.
Yeah, I see why you went with.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't.
Ankalaev could be.
I can't argue, but like, just explain to me quickly how does that work out of Ankalaev getting the
Getting
title
the
if
title.
he gets the title then?
Has
If
he
you
got a fight book?
No,
Okay.
and Ratic don't have a fight book, so you can book that. So if he beats Ratic,
No,
that's-
Ankalaev fights right.
Ankalaev fights.
What? It's already booked.
Ain't they
What you
ain't
saying?
they
Is it already
booking-
booked?
Ain't they trying to book? I swear they're trying.
I don't know if it's already booked.
Okay, cool.
But anyway, if it isn't, that's the fight.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
seeing.
He could fight Anthony Smith and still get a title shot. at
No,
the
but
end of it.
Ratic
And
is hiding it and
Yeah, I know,
kind
I
of
know.
like, you know what I mean? So
You
that,
want to
that
take
one
him out,
makes
really.
sense still, I think, for me.
I know
you
Ratic is fighting.
that.
You know,
Okay. Yeah,
that's
so it
booked.
might be
He's
him
got,
then.
he's got. Yeah, I think it's
Might be him.
Ankalaev, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ratic is fighting Blachowicz.
Oh yeah,
He's fighting
Blachowicz.
Blachowicz.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my point is you got-
Yeah.
you got Anthony
Okay.
Smith
Yeah.
for Ankalaev,
Okay, that boosts.
and then winner of Rakic.
Someone's gonna have to fight 3 times this year then
yeah.
for it to make sense. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. How does Ankalaev get that? Then?
Yeah,
In your
someone's
mouth,
gonna
if
have
you
to-
say
yeah,
that,
yeah.
it's just hard for him to get there because he can still get there, but Jury's gonna have to win, or any of them can still win. It don't really matter. But because remember, if Rakic beats Blachowicz,
Yeah,
he's
fighting
next for the title.
Yeah.
So I don't see Ankalaev getting that over him because he's just so low. He's like 3 ranks down.
Yeah.
He's third. He's an Ankalaev 6th. So I don't
I'm
see
being
how that
hopeful
works.
still.
I get you.
Being hopeful.
But it makes sense that
Yeah.
Jury
Yeah.
actually will have the title by the end of the year.
No,
if
but
we think-
if Ankalaev doesn't get there, I'm running with Povetchka.
The Povetchka, yeah, it makes
100%,
sense. Yeah, there's only them two.
Yeah.
I only put Ratchik in there, but
No, Rakic looks a problem. But
He's
when
a
I saw
first,
Rakic hit, can't remember the fight. Yeah, but a lot of the fights I've seen, yeah, he
can
just
hit.
looks, yeah, he looks like he's been a problem still.
yeah,
He's been a problem.
I don't like
so.
him though.
Oh, what attitude wise?
Yeah, I don't like him. I like him as a person. He's an arsehole, fam. I try to get onto my guy Povetchka. That's calm. Fam. Don't do them things, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, no. All right, so Povetchka, Jerry.
So our 2022 champ by the end of the year will be. Say it.
Nah, it's gone now. We're calling him Povetchka again.
It's gone now.
You know, because you lot have been saying it, yeah, it's just back in my head as Povetchka.
It's a Povetchka.
Alright, cool.
It's Yuri Povetchka. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Or Povetchka,
Yeah,
as they
cool.
say it.
We're running with that. Yeah?
Povetchka.
Right.
Sweet. The last one.
But not least.
Big boys.
But not the least, man.
The next title fight.
Yep.
Woo!
Where we at with this guy?
But this podcast, we could
Alright.
make a decision, yeah, and then the week later, when this has been released,
have to
it's
change
changed.
it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
mad.
not gonna lie. When I start watching more videos, I might change my mind. But
But we can have a. I think we should enter this. Let's review this halfway through the year. Let's try and have a review of where we're at.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we've got any champions,
yeah,
and then just to see
yeah,
if it
yeah.
matches up or if it can make sense of having any end of
Yeah,
the
'cause
year
match-
champions.
maybe we do part 2 or something.
Yeah.
Part 2 of this.
It makes sense. That'll be good. Yeah. But this is for
Shoot
me.
to
This is
start.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is hard.
This one's hard.
This is hard.
This is hard. This is another one. This is like
I'm sitting here right now and still going back.
I was on this side, and I was like, "Yeah, nah, you ain't doing it." And then I watched this fight again. I'm like, "Ah, nah, I don't know. It's peak still. Nah, I don't know, because I'm rocking with 2 people for this.
Francis,
course.
there's no way the heavyweight they can allow this division to go one fight again for this year.
Oh,
They
no,
cannot
that's
allow
dead,
that.
that's dead,
Don't
that's
do
dead.
that again, please.
That's dead.
Yeah, so that's the first thing. Ngannou's a beast. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we know that.
I still see Serial Garn beating him because I still see Serial Garn. He's got a better tank from the looks of it. He's got better conditioning from the looks of it. He bounces for 5 rounds. Not by the looks of it. He does it for 5 rounds. I've seen him.
He does
Bounce.
quite a lot still, because a lot of
For
these fights are going to. Yeah, some of them you get.
That
finishes,
is
but-
where I see, but that's where I see the victory.
Yeah.
Keeping it long.
Yeah.
He knows he doesn't have to engage. Don't get yourself in trouble. Duck out of anything that comes when he comes piling at you, because that's going to be energy on him. And just kick his legs, touch his arms, touch his face a little bit, win the fight, win the belt. That's how I can still see that fight going. And he probably will be my pick. But by the end of the year, when I look at this, everybody's finished out here in this.
This is the finish, you know.
But my boy, Tom Aspel,
You think he'll get to the title? I don't think he'll do it this year.
it's not that
I think he can win the title, but I don't think he'll do it.
he can
this
win the
year.
title. He's my hope and savior of winning the title because I think he really has a good opportunity and to have a heavyweight England.
Yeah, that's big.
That's
still.
mad.
What?
Yeah,
Tom,
that's
you
big.
listening to that?
Yeah, it's big.
Heavyweight in England. We need that. I think we need that. Aspinall, we really need that. And he's liked. The UFC
He's
are pushing
similar
him.
styles to like Gone, like
Yep.
on the feet, like
He's
it's
like-
that new generation of heavyweight.
He beats Gone. This is where I go with it.
Woo, woo.
Why he beats Gone? Let me tell you why.
That's a-
Let me tell you why.
Yeah,
He can wrestle.
yeah.
But he can also, he's got good stand up. He can knock people out.
Mm.
But he can wrestle. It's the mixing up that I like.
Mm.
He is elusive and will be able to check and fill holes quicker than other heavyweights because he's just as elusive as Serial Gone. That's my opinion. That's from what I see from when he fights.
Mm.
Everybody down here else has a belly or it's just not good enough to beat any of them two at the top. Derek Lewis, he's got a puncher's chance because we know what he does when he gets inside that octagon. But the rest of them, they don't have Like,
You think Stipe's fallen off then?
Stipe hasn't fallen off. I just don't think he beats Cyril Gane, and I don't think he beats Stipe Miocic again. Stipe, he doesn't beat Francis Ngannou again. Sorry, I just can't see him beating. He's just getting older. His stuff's getting a bit slower. He's not fully full enough.
Yeah.
He'll beat some of the guys in there
Yeah,
still and make them know what time it is. But
You're not rocking.
I'm not
like
going
that.
with the whole him getting back to the title to take the title
Fair
back.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Tom Aspinall's probably got a better chance than he has, even though he's ranked 10th. Just because how much fighters are in there that
Are
you can
relevant.
easily- are not relevant. And Tom Aspinall can beat any of these guys.
But
Any
it's
of
like
those
how
guys.
fast do they want it? He's talking from interviews I've seen. He wants to take it slow. He doesn't really want a title shot right now. Like
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
He's very young.
yeah,
Smart.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's young.
Too much
yeah.
pressure.
For heavyweight as well. I
Yeah.
don't think he's 30 yet.
Yeah. So there's no point. Yeah, like just let him take his time. But he won't get it this year. I'm just saying for potential. So I'm.
So who you saying for this year?
Cyril Gane will be the.
Alright,
I've got Cyril Gane being the champ by the end of the year.
cool.
Yours is interesting.
Actually, no, sorry, I lied.
Huh?
I lied.
What?
I've got John Jones.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
It was in my mind
shit,
from
I
earlier.
forgot about that one as well. You
I
know?
got John Jones. I said that walking down the hill. You know, I was walking
Forgot
to
about
there,
that,
and
to
I
be
said,
fair.
Yeah, I forgot.
I said he's not ranked, not in the rankings, but that's the person I'm gonna tell you that my
Oh
heavyweight
shit,
is.
you done what I done at the beginning still.
Yeah, John Jones. Yeah, effed it up. Yeah, fucked it up.
You
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
it
yeah.
up, bro.
John Jones will be my heavyweight champion by the end of 2022. I can't bet against Johnny Bones, and I know he'll be back this year. So yeah, I just messed it up. Innit? I had Cyril Gane, guys. You heard me, but yo, Johnny Bones when he gets back, whoo, he ain't yo.
You know, alright, What is me? Yeah.
Say your original
Alright,
one
cool.
then.
Yeah, I want to hear your original one, even if
My original one was a flipper anyway, bro. Because I might say this. I got my original is Cyril Gane in it, but it could change by when we do picks for the week of the fight. It could change. Still, I'm gonna look into it a bit more. But yeah, Cyril Gane there. The style that he's bringing to heavyweight is just
Mad.
he looks like a bantamweight.
Get me?
He
Like,
looks like a
the
bantamweight.
movement,
The bantamweight.
like the gas tank he has to do what he's doing, like bouncing like that and
That's
moving
what I said
like
for
that
5
rounds and look like that. Still, if I hurt in the
And he
fifth
looks
round,
like he's just calm still.
yeah, like it's mad. Like he's like control of range, like even his shot selection. I've seen him on the ground, like he'll hook to brother, like
Yeah.
he's what else he's done? I think he's got another submission win. Like
No, he's good on the floor. He's
yeah,
decent.
he's good on the floor.
He's
Like
decent,
he's
he's
good
good.
everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
like
I haven't seen him really wrestle.
not
Yeah.
like
Mad.
I seen him take people down. Like
yeah,
tricks and
yeah.
maybe
Tricks,
against
but I'm talking
I seen
about
him, like
in a
proper-
wrestling
yeah,
exchange with
it's
someone
not
that's a
his-
good wrestler. But
not
yeah.
his game maybe,
Yeah.
but he probably can wrestle, but we don't know in it. But Francis, this is the thing with Francis though for me. It's still, I think he's a bit of a like question mark.
Your most
right now
improved, though.
still. Yeah, he's my most improved. That's what I'm saying. But how much has he improved?
That's,
innit?
that's
Like,
true.
yeah, we don't really like. We know he's improved because obviously Steve tried to take him down.
It
Well,
wasn't
he didn't have
happening.
none of that.
Cancelled.
He took down Steve. He started
Cancelled.
beating his head.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how much has he improved though to the level of what Cyril Gane is showing us? Like,
Cyril gone serious.
and then Francis, you can't count him out because that big power, bro. Like when he hurt Stipe, it was from a jab, bro.
Real
A
talk.
jab dropped him, bro. And then when he knocked him out clean, it was a short hook, bro. His hand hardly moved. It was just like
Just like
that,
that.
bro. Like
Check little hook.
and he bent him up, bro. Like
Bend him up.
like, you get me? Yeah. It was
Bend
mad.
him up. Bend him up.
So it's like
It's hard, isn't it?
I'm like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's a very hard one. I'm gonna go Cyril Gane, but now because you threw John Jones' name in the mix, yeah, and man's a long time Johnny Bones fan. The only thing that's worrying me, yeah, about
Weight.
John Jones is
I'm
the
gonna say.
weight.
It's not-
Why did
it's
you
not.
put? Why
It's
did you
not.
go to 265, bro? Like you don't
but
need
you're gonna,
that weight.
but he's gonna cut that down. He ain't gonna be that. when he
I
goes
hope
in
he's gonna
there.
cut that
Bro,
down.
it's to strengthen yourself up. You just told people I'm 265. I
Hey.
can get big.
Yeah,
So that means I can put the
yeah, but
strength
we've
on in
known
the
he's
gym.
got the frame for that. Like you know,
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
no,
saying?
but you want to show people. because he's standing there at 265.
But
Wham!
Gone ain't 265, bro.
No. I just think he wants to show the strength. Remember, I don't think he was for Garn. It's for Ngannou.
Yeah,
It was never
I hear
originally
you saying,
for
I hear
Garn.
you
Garn's
saying.
only got in the mix now and become exciting within the mix. But it was always for Ngannou. So I think he was just doing that. But
I
he
heard
will
that.
shred that back off like he's a like. But he
No, I
will
think-
shred that.
Yeah.
He will. He will go. He will come into a fight roughly at 2.
I think he
depending
shouldn't
on
go
who's
past
fight,
240.
I'm gonna say 2. Yeah, I was about to say 230. He'll come in at 220, 230 between that. He ain't gonna come in no. He's not, because he's gonna rely on that. He's gonna rely on his movement. John, the way he fights is too elusive. He was serial Gone before serial Gone. He was all there, man. He was all there. Him and Gustafsson were the original big boys that could move like bantamweights, like not rigid. Do you understand? So
I'm going with John Jones.
if he comes back for the end,
If he
of
comes
the
back, I got faith in John Jones. Still, he's my guy. Still, he's my original guy. He's the guy who got me into MMA. Still, can't lie. So I have to roll with.
you
John
think
Jones.
he fights when at the end of the year?
You better come back and give me 2 fights, bro. He's been gone for long. He give me 2. Bro.
He ain't gonna give you 2.
I want 2.
Because when you think about this fight, this is earlier
the
now.
title fight.
Yeah.
He's fight. So
So
No,
this
but
is
this fight's getting knocked out early.
Yeah.
Depends how
And
the
when
fight-
Ngannou,
Aye,
it's
this
Ngannou's got
this the thing,
remember
though, like-
contract issues and
No, if Ngannou wins, his contract stays.
oh
He
yeah,
has to
one
stay.
fight, one
Yeah.
fight.
This the thing. Yeah, they can do 2. They can do 2. They can do the big one in summer and then the end of the year. Why not? Because they're fighting early. They're fighting like a couple weeks, bro. You get me? So it makes sense. That's probably why. That's the reason why they got it early, probably as well. They got to give us more heavyweight fights this year. Man.
Makes sense though.
I'll say this though. France this year. Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna say now. It's come out of my head.
Gone. No,
Yeah, it's gone.
you forgot.
It's gone.
Oh, what you gonna say about Francis? Oh, what you gonna
Francis.
My
Johnny
argument
Jones?
might- my argument might help you.
Mm.
I'm going Francis.
Mm.
End of 2022.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry. See the power, yeah. We can't count out the power, bro.
Bro,
Like
let me speak.
you can't.
Let me speak. Francis, end of 2022. The reasoning, and this is with John back, and I love John, and like you said, John's the one that
beats
got us
John.
in. Let me speak. We're gonna do Gone first.
Mm.
For me, the whole rivalry thing has got Francis mad. And if you thought that the Overeem knockout was mad, I think what he potentially is going to do to Gone is going to be off the map. So if he does what I think he's going to do, he first round, he's walking out and he's Jones and him is booked, bro. He's booked in like April, May, them sort of times, or maybe even the July card because it's International Fight Week. But I think he's got, bro, you got to remember, the guy's af, and he's not like normal af, like, he's like, af, like, night crawler, like, I'll get from here to there and spark your jaw real quick, and I'm 265, like, that's mad. So, Gone will do all that pretty boy stuff and keep him away for a minute, and we're gonna be like, raw, Francis can't get in, then you're just gonna hear whoop, whoop, whoop. Gone's on the floor. Everyone's like, oh shit, it's going to happen because of how angry he is about the situation.
You said that about Pena.
This is what I'm saying.
I can't even.
This is what I'm saying.
I can't
I can't even laugh.
It's not even a laughing,
But
man.
there's no laughing matter. Not with Ngannou, you can't laugh at that.
it's
Because man, he proved, and
It's true.
like we
I
were
hate
sitting here earlier, yeah, we were sitting in here.
Yeah.
Bro, he's watched like 45 minutes of Gone fights, yeah. And all he had to do is watch 5 minutes for Francis, and he's seen 7 people gone, fam. Like, Gone had 2 fights in that time. And Ngannou had 7, bro. The power is different. That is like, it's mad. It's just, I can't even, words ain't even describing what I want to say, fam. Like,
So my question to you quickly is, you really think he's power? Because remember, I get what you're saying, but if I go back and look at all his fights who he's knocked out guys that do not bounce. it's very hard to hit a guy that doesn't stay in
what I
your
said.
punching range.
I just said,
but he might
Gane will look good for the fight.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
will be like, you know, like how Rose looked good again.
You think he's gonna make a
Jessica
mistake in the
Andrade.
fight? Oh, like
And then
okay, she
something
made a
happened.
mistake.
That's a big shout though.
You
Because
think
like,
she's gonna
he
make
has
a
to go
mistake?
Bro, he has to go 25
5 minutes
minutes
and
without
not get
getting
hit clean.
Remember, Francis don't even have to hit you. Francis just needs to like touch you.
Yeah, and you feel it,
And you
it'll
feel
make
it.
you, yeah, you make you
And
different. It'll make you fight
Bear in
different.
mind,
It'll make
and
you fight
Bisbon
different.
said it in the fight earlier that we was watching the was it the Derek Lewis one? It was one of the fights where he said Gane is in that mindset of I'm undefeated. And when you're undefeated, you feel invincible to a certain extent. You have that confidence. So yeah, you drop your hands and you're bouncy but you ain't ever really been hit and touched in a way where you think, shit, keep this
No.
up.
Yeah,
keep this.
Yeah.
And if Francis does it,
Yeah.
It's different.
it's not
Mm.
a chance to put it up. Your lights are out.
Mm.
Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that can happen. And then with the Jones thing, the reason I'm saying if Francis fights Jones, I still might give it to Francis only because the last couple fights Jones had, he was getting hit. He was getting touched to a certain extent.
Jones does get hit at times still. I'll give him
Exactly.
that. He
So
does
my
get
point
He
is,
does get hit.
Francis hits you.
Yeah, but I don't think he does that. His IQ's like number one in the
yeah,
whole
I
of the
think-
UFC. If
No,
I had to
no,
give
no, and I
anybody's
respect that.
IQ up there is Johnny Bones Jones.
And I respect that.
It's him or GSP is the highest EQ I've seen.
But I'm just you see when you said
EQ, IQ,
Man's
you said-
EQ in the podcast, bro.
you see when you said Derek Lewis, has a puncher's chance.
yeah,
Francis is the definition of a puncher's chance. Like
I'm more, but I'm more.
my point
I'm
being,
more, I'm
so Jones and Gane could be perfect for 24 minutes and 50 seconds and get knocked out. That's how rude.
The
that
thing
Francis
is, does
can be.
Francis carry that power deep into the?
We don't know.
Yeah, that's
That-
one
'cause
thing
he
we
gasses.
don't.
We don't know.
I've seen him tired,
Mm.
and I've seen him, and this is my problem. I've
He-
seen
But
him-
you know
how
what I
did-
know?
How did he get tired? He got tired through wrestling.
yeah, but
Do you know what I
So-
know?
It's not, bro. No, everyone.
Do you know
will
what I
tell
know?
you.
It took him 30 days to leave a country, bro. When he was trying it. Remember the story he said
Oh.
when he was getting picked up, then
Yeah.
dropped back, and then bro, this guy, I'm telling you, you see when the AFs, try to do something in life, and he's got to a certain stage already, bro. He is going to do what he wants, bro.
Yeah, his story is mad.
His
still.
story
He's
is
got a rating
crazy,
story.
man.
You have to
Crazy.
rate him still.
He is going to do rude things to Gane, just like the fact that
Yeah,
the
but
power is too.
we
much.
fought that against Miocic in the first fight, and then he got found out
For his wrestling.
Yeah, but
Gane ain't doing that.
It's not about
Gane's
wrestling.
not wrestling him.
It's not about wrestling though. Johnny will, but it's not about Gane wrestling him. It's that I haven't seen a fighter like Gane that can keep a fight at bay. That Gane will do that. It's not Gane's not gonna do Steve Wonderboy and try and I don't know, bro. Like try and engage in smaller areas. He will keep that at bay. He will. You can't. Steve Wonderboy can sometimes get involved with because these guys, some of the guys that are fighting, are not gonna knock him out. He hasn't got the fear of that. The fear of you getting knocked out from every swing is going to be in the back of his mind. So there's no way you're going to try and engage when you fight all your fights the way you have fought them so far.
Yeah,
now, this one time to prove to the world, you're going to do some idiot shit and engage with man. I'm not saying Francis can't win and knock him out because anyone can get hit. It's a cage. You close man down, you angle him off, you can get hit. My thing is he's going to get hit clean enough. I think Gane's long enough as well to be able to protect himself to take some of the sting off the punches. Not that he can take much sting, but sting enough to frustrate Ngannou. That's what I think. Because again, I've not
No, I
watched
respect that.
anybody bounce like Gane or Johnny at that weight consistently for 5 rounds.
we haven't seen Johnny yet at that way.
All right, yeah, okay, cool. But I'm saying I know Johnny can do that. Like, the way he's built and the way he's always kind of fought to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I hear you.
Yeah.
No, I respect what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying as well. But it's hard.
No,
It's
this is a
all
hard
techie.
fight. I'm not gonna lie. This is
Heavyweights,
be
it's
easy
what-
50-50
but you're right
on
about-
this one.
but
Still.
the reason I have to agree with a lot of things that you're saying is because it's just heavyweight fighting. Anyone gets knocked out and everyone gets knocked out in weird ways, isn't it? You always go, oh, you're gonna get a bow, man's gone, rude boy. Fam, like it's always been like that for years, from boxing to MMA to whatever. Big guys hit hard. So I hear what you're saying. I'm not gonna totally.
I'll
disagree.
say this though. I think the UFC should want Francis to win still, just because of the style. I think
Yeah.
because
need to
he's
keep him.
way more. Yeah, even though they're having a bit of issues and whatnot, like the style for entertainment purposes.
Works.
Yeah,
At heavy.
at heavyweight as well. It works.
Perfect.
Like, that's the perfect heavyweight you want. Someone who's just
Mike
literally
Tyson-esque.
knocking everyone out. Like, you know what I'm
Esque.
saying? Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, if I'm them, yeah, I want him to win just for
And he's got
the money
he's not, and
purposes,
even
the
though what's,
marketing.
you know what's different, he's not kind of, he's got a body built by a Spartan. Like, his body's Spartan.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
chiseled
Yeah,
hill.
yeah, yeah.
It's not like Derek Lewis where you're
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
man,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
some like
Yeah.
dad knocking at someone out, bro. He looks
Yeah.
like a dad
hillbilly
literally.
blood.
Yeah, Derek Lewis.
Yeah, no, that's what he
A
looks
black-
like.
a black
A black
hillbilly.
hillbilly, fam. Like he's been in a pub, like drunk off
there.
his head.
Yeah, like, but I still think, you know why I have to give it to Johnny overall though? His IQ. He's been in this game for too long. He knows when to wrestle. He knows when to kick.
Yeah, yeah,
He knows when to elbow. He knows when to clinch and tightly clinch. Put his up because one thing about John, he fights with his hands up.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. He fights like that.
Yeah.
So he takes a lot of sting off of punches.
Yeah, he rolls a
don't.
bit.
Yeah, he gets hit, but that's why, because he does take a lot of sting out of things, and he
Yeah.
tries to. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of man when Ngannou goes to punch, he kicks him off balance. He's very good like that. His IQ is very. He's so sound. He's probably the most sound fighter I've ever watched. So,
To be honest, I'll say this is my last point. Like he could, it's kind of good for what he done because obviously every fighter will hit a peak and a decline. Yeah, and we don't know because we didn't see him fight again. But the Reyes fight, obviously a lot of people said Reyes won, so we don't know if in the light heavyweight division if he hit that peak and he was on decline. Because we haven't seen him fight again, but
I just don't think he rated Reyes.
but he's moving. Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying because we didn't see it. We didn't see it again.
He
but-
said it in interviews after fight. He was
Yeah,
saying it
yeah,
prior
yeah,
after
no,
fight.
it makes-
These guys,
yeah,
fam,
it
they're
makes sense. I hear
boring.
what he's saying, but him moving to heavyweight, which is a division where you can be older and like what? How old is John? Like 32,
32, yeah, 33,
something like that.
33.
Like that's young. He's
Yeah,
a young boy in
way
the heavyweight
young.
division. You know what I'm saying? So he's still got like if you want a long career to go ahead. So he's peak in heavyweight terms.
Now.
Could be
Now.
now,
Or
or
a bit
he could be
later.
going into it still. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
why I said he's the problem because of his
yeah.
IQ from just being in the sport for so long.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
knowing when to do certain
yeah.
things at certain times.
Mm.
I think it's hard to bet against him.
Yeah, 100%. But so everyone,
So
what we
that's
saying?
mad.
What we
I've
saying?
got John.
I'm going John now.
John
yeah,
says 2-2.
yeah.
You
So
got John?
so,
Nah,
yeah,
I can.
so-
I'm not hating.
The
on
only
that.
one thing is you was gonna go Gone anyway, and I was
Yeah, I
gonna
was gonna
go
go Gone, so,
for backup,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then Miocic. So we'll go. But I still see if this guy's still holding the belt by the end of the year, that's the literally it will not be a surprise.
No,
I would not be.
surprise.
I'd be like,
No
oh, yeah,
That would
surprise.
be
yeah.
your. Oh, okay.
100%. Like
Yeah,
this guy's a madman. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just that styles make fights, innit? And like Stipe stands in front of his fighter a little bit. Derek Lewis stands there. Curtis Blade stands there.
I want to say about Curtis Blades, if he can sort out the striking,
He'll be decent.
you'll be a problem still.
He's just got no strike.
Yeah,
Like, he's
he's
just really bad at it.
He's not,
But he's
not-
wrestling.
not
Yeah, it's bad. He
still.
puts himself in bad positions to get himself knocked out.
Yeah, because if he sorts out the striking and he gets them worried about hands, taking
He's-
them down's gonna be light work.
'cause
and
he's
then
good.
He can work. Yeah,
'Cause he's good with it.
Yeah,
But he's just gonna stay there, you know.
yeah, unless he sorts something out.
But he's been there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
He's been like 5th and 4th and
Yeah,
6th for like
it's
2
mad
years,
for him
bro.
Yeah, you
still.
can't go down, can't go
Bro,
up.
yeah, you can't struggle. But yeah.
Yeah.
So our 2022 end of the year champion will be Johnny Bones Jones,
Mm-hmm.
our heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
We all agree on
Saying
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Wicked.
So
So
yeah.
Yes,
that
yes,
was
yes.
that,
yeah,
yeah.
we've done our
Episode 2, don't get smoked.
yeah.
Obviously, it weren't that smoky
He-
because
no.
we were agreeing on a lot of the picks, but
And this is just our champ for the end of the
Yeah,
year.
It's more
yeah.
opinionated, this
opinion.
one.
Yeah.
So,
But our opinions can come together. It's not like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like the first
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. Oh, what? That's crazy, man. Got me hot. I was sweating.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Back in the studio for the Geeker fight.
Yeah. The
Giga.
Giga fight. Yeah, we'll drop. Well, no, this will probably come out after the Giga. after the Giga
Fight,
podcast. So
That's fine.
yeah, so
But I'm just saying,
yeah.
but we're back in the studio for the geek.
yeah. But you're talking like in the
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, you
It
get
makes
me.
sense.
Like
yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
Literally, I'm baiting it up. You know, I'm giving you the info that I shouldn't be giving you. See what I'm saying?
This is mad stuff.
Yeah, but go on.
But yeah, no, yeah, that was Don't Get Smoked, episode 2. Those that are rocking with us, thank you for the support. Keep liking, commenting, subscribing,
Yeah.
share
That's
the
it.
post.
That's it.
Tag
Yeah.
us in it.
Tag
Let
us
us
in
know
it.
how
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel. Everything, man.
Yeah, if you got any questions, any requests, hit us up. Insta, Twitter, TikTok on there. Yeah, but yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Have a great 2022.
Cool.
We out.
We out.
What's up,
Easy.
people?